Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them now already hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. Your word.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
I me say boom when you don't know it's country aka Pep to the those say party where you don't country big enough for let's start the thing TV it's on YouTube. Don't say party. All the mix up, all the fix up, all the drama. I say where you want the latest news. Let's start the thing on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel now. What we out? I me say boom when you
All right. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are okay on the outside. All right, we sung in loud and proud and everything. All right. Hello guys, how you doing, man? Welcome down to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. Definitely whereby, you know what I mean, where we talk the things them, you understand? Remember, Let's Start the Things. Definitely we bring to you all the latest news, entertainment news, all the gossip, the mix-up, yeah, everything we're going on in Guyana and in the diaspora. This is how we do it over here. So shout out to everybody definitely tuning in on the ones and threes. Today, definitely we are doing a membership live. Or should we say a membership alone live. So if some persons are seeing join membership, that's the only way you guys could really get to drop a comment. All right. So just know what's going on. If some of you guys aren't equipped, or I should say equip, it's right, man. With what really going on at this said moment is, so you know what I mean? Yeah. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You understand? So we are dealing with it. Anyway, yeah, we in the building. Everything up, everything all right. Blessed Saturday afternoon to you guys out there. You know the code. Got enough thing to run through today. Enough thing to talk about. So you don't know what's going on. Y'all don't want to miss out on this. We got 163 persons on the check-in, guys. Not because you can't get to drop a comment. Not because it's a membership live only, that means you can't like up the live. You could still like up the live. And you know what I mean? Even if we got membership or subscribers alone, this is how we do it. Every program, every time we go in live is either subscribe only or membership. Like I said, we're going to have, you know, we're studying 2 membership per month, but we're going to have membership a lot, membership lives a lot, you know, because we got to get a membership them what them deserve. They are paying their bills every month. So you know what it is, definitely. So once again, if you're seeing membership only and you can't drop a comment, that simply means only members and the persons them who have a wrench could drop a comment. All right. Once again, good afternoon, Jennifer P. How you doing? Harry, big up yourself in the building. Almira or Almiri. Shout out to you. You know the thing already. Margaret, good afternoon to you too. You know how it goes already. I don't know if I pronounce the one there, Yana or Elam or Elam. I don't know if I ever pronounced it right, but big up yourself. Welcome. You say, I cannot wait for this live so I can call in this trick. And it's turned into a big mess. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, you know it is already. Definitely we got so much to talk about. Gonna run through some of the stuff in a minute. You guys know how we're doing it over here. So shout out to everybody that's checking in for the ones and threes. Remember to follow us on Facebook so you could stay abreast with what we got coming up and so forth. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, I'm going to pin the Facebook link in the comment section in a few minutes as we go through the show. Definitely, like I said, we got so much to run through. We didn't get to run through last night. The Kevon, we got the man that exposing Guyana police force, and we got so much more. We got the PPP, big problem with the PPP. Although the PPP Terran Mohammed, we got videos with the PPP getting terror by people too. I tell you, by karma no, it's I tell you. We got all of that and so much more to bring for you this afternoon, so nobody don't go no way. Remember, guys, if you are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Definitely anything is thankful. Also, you guys could definitely donate by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker. What you do, you hit the dollar sign that is on your device, select whether it's a super chat or a super sticker, select your payment method, and send on. It's just like that. Or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by being a member of the channel. That's $2 a month. It's simple like that. You know what I mean? Once again, I want to let you know that the justice for Adriana is not over, and the family members are asking for your donation. Remember the GoFundMe. It's kicking. I'm going to show you the GoFundMe as we go through. Also, do remember, I got to put up back the Zelle information also. So definitely we need you guys to please let's acknowledge what's going on. You know what I mean? So as we go through everything, we're going to run through everything and definitely inform you with what's going on. Okay? But nevertheless, man, I want to shout out to all our customers that is on board with us, definitely running their ads. And like I said, guys, if you are interested in running ads on the station, advertise your business, advertise your event, whatever it is that have to get advertised, come aboard and Let's Start the Things TV. Contact those number 347-801-6231. That's 347-801-6231. We got some great packages for you guys that you guys are definitely going to love, so you know what's to do. Like I said, business, big business, small business, business is business at the end of the day. And in order for your business to grow, in order for you get, you know what I mean, get back from putting into your business, you have to advertise it. And I'm not saying I'm the only person you should advertise with, but I'm one of the most reliable, yes, person when it comes to running your ads. You could rely on me, and I'm going to get the work done, definitely, as you guys could see, you know what I mean? So if you guys have your party, whatever it is, you need to be advertised, whether you're in Guyana or in the US of A, definitely, you know, this channel reach out wide. You could anywhere in the Caribbean. Can remember, Let's Start the Things TV channel, YouTube channel is not just a Guyanese channel anymore. We got so much people from around the world. We got whole heap of Caribbean people definitely subscribe to this channel. So, you know what I mean? Got a lot of persons definitely check in. And we're not only talking about those persons who subscribe to the channel, but those who haven't subscribed that are watching. So, like they say, don't listen in nice in the market, watch the sale. This is what we're dealing with. So like I said, come aboard on our side. I want to shout out to A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Free Rose, big up yourself, my brother. Thank you for coming on board with us. And like I said, guys, if you're in the vicinity of Queens or Brooklyn and you have not as yet put your trust in because you haven't found the right auto repair shop, I'm telling you guys, this is not no word of mouth, because they're running ads here. I already checked them out. These guys do superb job. Superb work when it comes to anything with your vehicle. You understand? Suspension, engine, carburetor, you name it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Your spring guard get changed, your brakes. You know what I mean? Even if your car have a dent, you hit your car, you jam your vehicle, you was in an accident and you want to repair your stuff, these are the guys to check out. And like I said, they're located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens, New York. Telephone number to call is 347-844-9333, or you could contact Free Rose on 347-357-8723. All right, I'm going to run that number for you once again. It's 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc., the best auto mechanics. Once again, they are located at 7531 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens, New York. Yeah, man. Vision for Guyana Lunch and Refreshment. They open on the 19th of July, 2025 from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. They are located at 994 Hemlock Street between Stanley and Workman Avenue. Telephone numbers to contact is 718-600-0118 or 646-346-4097. Once again, the number to contact is 718-600-0114 or 646-346-4097. 4097. All right, guys, you know how it goes already. Got a shout out to Family Spice Restaurant, one of the biggest restaurant and most popular restaurant in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Shout out to you guys for definitely being on board with Let's Start a Things TV for your advertisement needs. Also, remember, people, it's all about Sunday the 3rd of August. Family Spice Restaurant presents the day and night reggae splash, or should we say reggae soca splash short skirt short shorts edition. Our road leads to 188 Pequannock Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Remember, the funds kicks off at 11 a.m. and they are advising persons to walk with a change of clothes. Remember, food and refreshments will be on sale. Guys, Sunday, the 3rd of August 2025, our road leads to 188 Pequannock Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut for the reggae soca splash short skirt short shorts. You understand? That's how we're doing it. Shout out to Smarty Pants Consultant. Can't left you guys out. For all of your business report, your presentation, your blog post, or your academic paper, these are the guys that definitely read over, run over. You understand? Yeah, check every last letter, every first letter, every last letter. These are the guys that definitely get the job done. If you feel to yourself that you're not putting in the right work when it comes to writing your business, your report, or your presentation, or your academic paper, and so forth, all you got to do is just make sure you contact Smarty Pants Consultant, man. I'm telling you, these guys are the guys them definitely to get your job done. Like I said, the stuff that is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, one that I had before, they fixed it. All I did is just send it to them, and that's how I got all the emojis and them thing fired at me. I didn't even thinking about that. You know what I mean? This will show you what I'm telling you about. I wasn't even thinking about that. And they put that into that and got that looking blazing hot. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm telling you. Even if you slip about thinking about something with your report, with your blog post, your academic paper, whatever it is, they fix it. It's easy like that. Yeah, man, make sure you contact them on make sure you contact them on 212-658-8700. That's 212-658-8700. Once again, guys, if you are in the vicinity of Queens, Long Island, Bronx, Staten Island, or Manhattan, you're looking to sell your home or buy a home or even rent an apartment, you guys need to contact Citadel Circle Realties. Yes, they are located at 1111 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, and their telephone numbers are 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Remember, if you're in Queens, Long Island, Bronx, Staten Island, or Manhattan, and you thinking about buying or selling a home or renting an apartment, contact them guys, okay? That's what we're talking about. All right, so time for we jump into some vibe. And you guys know how the vibe is and what the vibe is about. So the first thing we're going to kick off right now, guys, is the whole situation with we're going to run through this fast and quick. Yeah. The McDonald supervisor that was stabbed multiple times. Bro, let me tell you something. Right now, this we got to bring it to the forefront because this thing is crazy. Now, I know you guys can remember when we did have the discussion about it, about what's really going down and what's really happening. You know what I mean? We got some more information upon that. Guys, we got some more information upon that. Wait a minute. Let me see if I did make sure. All right, good. I know. Let me go here. Okay, I got the person right here. Okay. This girl crazy. I don't know if there's she paper. I don't know if there's she Facebook page or what. You know what I mean? But wait a minute, guys. Hold on. We're gonna take it piece by piece, cause. wanted to get the direct video. Come on, what do you guys do with it? Okay, I got it. Boom, 1, 2, this part 3, part 2, part 1. All right. So what happened is that if you guys could remember the whole situation with the McDonald situation, with the supervisor getting stabbed multiple times in her face, definitely but by an employee that was sent home. Now remember, like we're saying, right? I was letting you guys know the whole rundown with what's going on. We're going to run the recap for those persons who may not know what was going on at the said moment. You understand? Now, we got visual with the individual. You understand? Yeah. This here is the female. Definitely that is on the screen right now. This is the female right here. And what me and my wife was discussing is that this girl have a mental problem. Right? Now what she's saying is that in this video, she's saying that the supervisor is nasty upon talking to people and all these kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So at the end of the day, you know, I was saying to myself, what really going on? Why you just come back just and just stab this woman in your face and kill this woman like this? What really this woman did to you? You understand? So remember we there talking about the thing now. This is what it say here. The lady that was alive named Jennifer Harris, a 39-year-old was with his Jennifer Harris 39. Was 39-year-old than me, right? Okay, 39. Was a single mom of 6 and had spent the past 15 years working at McDonald. She was killed the morning by another employee stabbing her. Family members say Jennifer was attacked during her shift at McDonald on the 9th on the 9 Mile Road, east. I think this is Minnesota or shucks. It was one of them county though. Somebody tell me the name last time, but I forgot the name. Nevertheless, the person says the incident happened just before 8 a.m. Thursday. The police say a dispute broke out between Harris and the employee who had been sent home early. That employee later returned armed with a knife and stabbed Harris multiple times in the face. The customer inside the restaurant witnessed the attack and fired a shot in an attempt to stop it. No one was hit, and the suspect was detained at the scene by the same customer until officers arrived. He was rushed to the hospital, but did not survive. You understand? Now, all heap of things are coming out pertaining to this guy. Is a very serious situation. And let me tell you something. It's vice versa, but at the end of the day, we got to be mindful and ask God for cover we. Now, what this female is saying in this video is that the supervisor got a problem, but then we got some clips with the family member. So we're gonna run through this afternoon. We got some more thing. Like I said, I'm gonna try give you guys a 4 to 5 hour show. So we got a lot of things. It's only 27 minutes into the show so far. So let me run through some stuff that we got. Definitely. Also, you don't know we gotta touch on everything today. Today we ain't ramping and playing. Now we hear what the female had to say about the supervisor. As you could see, this got part 1. So let me hear what's going on.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny.
So you feel by killing this woman is gonna make anything a difference? If she'd come into you, ever leave the damn job. If it's a scene whereby you can't get it, you can't take it up with somebody more bigger than the supervisor, like the manager, file a report or something. Than for you arming yourself with a knife, charging back into this place when people there on bright daylight for more to this woman. You know what I mean? Let it make sense. Me not understand really Guyana woman. Way they're saying it. She's a supervisor. Me no.
She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. Shut your day. I got sent home early yesterday.
This is the first one.
Hey, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. Hey, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout
She keeps sending her little ritual shit.
the day, she keeps
Me not understand. Hello, good afternoon.
I got sent home early yesterday.
This is crazy. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Here, my friend. You see this issue here? Is who feels it knows it. Okay? You can't say go and get another job. It's not like you could just walk up and get another job just like that. I mean, I'm not appalling.
No. Don't misinterpret me because I say that. I'm saying that, this is what I said. I said, take it up with the manager or somebody big. Or if it's a 9, just leave the job. I'm not saying like just take it up.
This young lady position.
Mm-hmm.
I work in at an institution for the past 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's non-stop harassment. Because I got my own things. And I don't have those 2 letters underneath my name.
Yeah,
You know what I'm telling you?
So
I report to everybody possible. You name it, I report it.
well,
Nobody not doing anything about it.
Well, good. Listen to me now, sweetie. So you rather lose your sanity and your life for a job when you know you could leave this job if it's so intense that nobody hearing that it meeting to murder. So this is why you want.
Like I said, I'm not appalling what she did. You understand? But they have a lot of insane people out there since I'm working in the medical field that look normal. Not everybody can take these people idiotic jokes.
This was
She's doing certain things and then she's sitting down skinning her teeth. Just like how she has a bill and kids to feed, this young lady got things to do too. Every day, y'all. It's every day.
You see?
Every day, who feels it knows it. When you on the outside, it's different for say something. But once you in it and you feeling it, you can relate to how this young girl was born.
I could still give my point. It's not no disrespect to her, and I'm not saying nothing wrong. I'm saying that instead of you going to kill somebody, if it reached to this rage that you got to kill a person, leave the job. Now, let me ask you a question. You going through all of this, what you going through? Has it ever meet a point whereby you want to pick up a gun or anything for going to kill anybody? And if it reached to the level,
and I don't have a psych issue, okay? I was raised different, and I don't have a psych issue.
But you making it look
some
like
of these young people here, the smoke, the taking drugs, you understand?
I know
so
that.
You they look normal on the outside, but on the inside is something totally different.
Yeah, man. Respect,
and
sweetie.
She having fun hurting her. She's the one who feeling the pain. Sammy?
Respect.
I can relate to how this young girl feel, but I'm not appalling and saying that what she did is right.
I know that. Respect. Yeah, man. Respect. But It's not that I there here is talking because I want to talk. It's facts. There's one thing how I stay. I be level. That's why I'm saying. I know they got mental issues with people out there. Now, for ever since I started this yesterday when I talk about this issue is upon the live, I said that these companies need to start doing some more thorough investigation with employees if they're going to picking up employees, right? We understand that a lot of persons could go through torment and all kind of thing, bullying at a job. We know that. We know that. But don't feel like they hear so saying that, oh, she wrong and this and that. She wrong for killing this woman. If she have a mental problem, she need to fix it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Because they ain't got nothing going to stop she. She can go to her next job, and if somebody talk a kind of way to she, what she going to do? She can kill the woman to kill the next person. You got to get yourself fixed if you know you right. I want you to learn how meeting is going on. Meeting is not a one-sided thing. Because from ever since I said that, so I wonder what provoked her for she to kill this woman like that. Now we hear she saying that though, she's come up with bad energy and she's this and she's that. Up to now, me get nothing as yet whereby it could have led you for killing this person. And I'm going to say it again. If I'm working in any field, any job, and I'm seeing that how I'm being tormented, just like the caller say, how much time you're right and you don't get help, leave the job. I rather know I lose a job than I get locked up or I lose me life. I know I can find a next job or that God gonna help it. If it reached to that, I'm telling you, if it reached to the part whereby it really overbearing, me saying that oh I can't be job right now, but if it gets so overbearing whereby you feel like you're gonna do somebody something and nothing is changing, nothing is stopping, you know what I mean? I just feel, and you got your normal common sense, just move on, get a new job, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, we're going to take 2 more calls and definitely, like I said, I didn't even open the phone line as yet. But let me just take a call. You don't know the thing, go. Hello.
Bro, provocation. You know it's provocation, everybody. That's every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. She ain't look at her just so she go and stop shop. If she's what causing
I know what's going on, sweetie. I know what's
brother.
going on. Why you calling for do this to me about? I know what's going on with this situation.
I right now is experiencing this for
Then
the past
okay.
11 years. They don't want me to go to another job because the blocking. I could go transfer the blocking it. I can't go nowhere and stuck there.
I understand that.
Foolishness, and then now they're sitting out talking. Oh, because I reported it now to the DOI. If anybody come and ask you anything, must say it's not true. So you tarnish my character, me who you don't know nothing about. We are not friends. We don't sit down and eat. We don't do nothing, and then you just slandering my name with foolishness and sitting down laughing. And don't expect you to be penalized for it. Man, bro, man, I feel it, man. I feel it for this girl. It's sad of the situation, but publication has a lot to do with it. All right, bro, keep your head up.
Don't slow me like if you do me things, sister. Stop calling this phone and doing this to me. You understand? I'm begging you. No disrespect. I am not disrespecting the female. I'm not saying nothing wrong with her. I'm explaining something as we listening what this female is saying. So please stop trying to make me look like if I know what they're doing. I'm not sitting down here so blaspheming this girl or nothing. Who feels it, knows it. You understand? Good. What kind of Perry?
Yeah, not like good afternoon. Yeah. Well, commentate on this here. Number one, you can look and see that the girl got a habit because she talking about she got shit to take care of. And me and you that travel, because everybody don't travel, when you hear these Yankee girls and boy talking about they got shit to take care of, there's got a habit. Then number two, she trying to make it look like a racial thing after the damage you have done. So if the manager or supervisor dropping racial, guys, what she was talking about, racial slurs against you, you complain to the higher forces. I have a daughter that is working on this shit, right? And after last week, she told me she had to write a letter to her Filipinian, because you know these Filipinian people don't really like the black people, right? Outspoken. So the areas go up, the ladder don't go down. So right now I can't understand this old lady coming because she contradiction herself again. Counter armor boy lifestyle have no common sense.
Straight
That's my
sister.
take on it.
All
Right.
right, all right, cool. You understand? Let me hear what this female gotta say here, so. Cause this is what we're doing. We're gonna run through, see what the family them says, see what's going on, see what Wizzy seeing for a bit as we go through. I don't want people to take it on a different kind of level or a different thinking. I don't promote violence. I don't promote abuse. I don't promote people tormenting and you know what I mean, calling people names and no, I don't do that at all. Like I said, if it reached to me killing anybody, or sorry, if it reached to me unaliving anybody, it gotta be a way whereby I feel like my life is so threatened that I see this man coming to me for do that. But I'm gonna be real, despite whatever. And like I said, you see manifestation, this is why I live with. I deal with positive thinking and positive energy. We understand everybody in the world is go through wherever it is go through and do whatever, and we understand we deal with so much persons. If you there in a job whereby you getting terrorized and you can't move, this is where you put yourself in. You got to know how you dealing with things. I'm talking upon my thinking. If I reach to the level, this is why I say if I reach to the level I am leaving. What gonna happen now? She gonna go to jail. If she do have kids, who's gonna take care of her kids? Now, if you guys say no more than one time, now, shall we say before we even go to that, we can't even hear the supervisor's side of the story for know if the supervisor indeed was doing these things. Remember, it's three-sided story. You side, me side, and the truth. I don't want to hear people talk foolishness in my ears. We don't know we can't hear from the supervisor for know if this girl had an attitude, if this girl was some kind of twisted person that always picking trouble or you got for talking to. Should we just hearing what she's saying? No, we don't know. That's why me saying she right or she wrong, or the supervisor right for talking to any employee the way, or if she didn't. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying this. It shouldn't reach to the level. It shouldn't reach. This is what I'm saying. You understand? Hi, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, that young lady that calling, she trying to make a point, and I get the point you're making, but at the same time, you're not the law. You know what I mean? You cannot jump the gun and decide to take things out of ignorance in your own hand without thinking. It's easy to do things. You understand? And you get what she's saying, it's easier said than done. But if you're at a job and the environment is not right, or a manager or a supervisor, there's higher. You understand that you can go to HR, you can make all the complaints, do all that, right? If nothing is being done, you can still take it higher. You understand? Because there's some manager, there's some supervisor that get beside themselves and they don't know how to talk to the employees.
True, they do.
And they don't understand that without the employees, they cannot get the work done. But they let that get to the head. My daughter's in a situation working, and I keep talking to her. I said, man, because she talked, her supervisor, they talked to them, and a whole lot of the staff keep coming in and going because they're not staying because of her attitude. Eventually, they remove her. She was terminated. You understand? But you cannot go and take things in your own hand and say, well, out of ignorance, because at the end of the day, I'm sure she sit down now reflect
what she should have done differently or what she did wrong.
I tell
You know
you.
what I mean? And if you're at a job, yeah, it's a lot when if you're there a long time and you put in so much in the job these years, you don't want to quit. Because at the place you go for look job, they're looking at how long you're at the job, how consistency is. I understand that. But also there's things that you could be done. But then don't put ignorance because at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one losing.
Straight
Because
up.
it's your freedom is gone, and now you gotta go and prove yourself.
This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, this is what I
Cut.
mean. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I know how these. I used to work way back. And that's the reason. Like, I bring me story on this YouTube for everybody here. When I said I thought I worked the first time, and what make I never work back is because how the manager used to talk to me, and I don't like
Right.
though. And I
Right.
said, in any case, I might go for do a manager something, like get me little hustle and be me own boss, man. Because I don't want
Exactly.
it reach to the level. Because I know they do have these kind of people in jobs doing them thing to employees. I know that.
And yes, and then what she's saying that is like they tarnishing her name and like barring her from she not going elsewhere. You can go somewhere else. They can't do that. At the end of the day, if you know you're all in your rights, there's
This
rights.
is what I'm
Everybody have
saying.
rights. If you know you're in your rights,
Yes,
they
I.
can't prevent you from going. I get that you're at the facility because I'm in the health field and you put in many years there. But it's either they transfer you out or you bring a lawsuit against them. You understand? And most employers they don't want those kind of things coming to them. You know what I mean?
Real
So they
talk.
have to take care of
You
it.
got
They
to.
have to,
Yeah, man.
yes, do something because without the employers, they cannot get the company, they cannot build on that.
Straight.
They cannot do it alone.
Straight. Straight. Yeah, man. Straight, my sis. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
through. All right, cool. Yes, right, man. And that's what I said from the very first start. I said they need to start doing some thorough investigation on the employees when they're collecting them. Know where they're going to from, where they ain't going to. If they got a little upstairs around for them and these kind of thing. I got a story, my wife tell me, but I'm not going to bring it until I get the full go ahead from she, because my wife witnessed something like that at her job. You understand? And the person kind of look little. But the person acknowledged and say, yo, I'm sorry for what she did. But me wife sit down with reason and say, yo, you need to get your thing fixed because you're going to keep doing it all the time. And this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Use the problem or who's the problem. We can't hear from the supervisor now. What really, but at the end of the day, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm in the middle trying to find out what happened. You understand? Yeah, man. Good afternoon, G.
Good afternoon. Just like calling my name, yeah?
You big up yourself. From your name pop up is Carl. Whoever name store is this always do it. It's Carl right away. Name got Carl. Yeah, no sis.
Just like good afternoon. And my condolences to the family of that. I think she's a manager, not a supervisor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Listen,
manager, yeah.
listen to this file. The young lady did was not right. Let me show you a little of my story. Working at FedEx, right? Sometime back. And from my first day of orientation, orientation officer refused to collect my letter. Was sent to HR the next day. Go at HR the next day. From then onward is problem for the 6 months that I was at FedEx for. When I tell you problem, it ain't coming from just anybody. This problem was coming from FedEx up managers. And every time I am calling to report to FedEx alert line, guess what? When I turn back, because I'm getting a letter when you reported something, you're getting a letter stating, oh, FedEx do not tolerate retaliation. Since I set my foot in the building, the next day is retaliation. When the managers see that they can't get through to me, they put employees to do it. Employee coming telling me I need to go back to the border. They're looking at me, accusing me, think I come from cooperate. It's like they don't think that, okay, like I should, a person like me or of my stature should be working there. They think, oh, I come from cooperate, I'm a spy. This place got thousands of employees and they're only coming after me. On a day-to-day basis where it almost drives me crazy. I resigned. I was forced to resign. I follow chains of command. I reported it to the Maryland Commission of Civil Rights. They took the matter for 2 years, didn't really do nothing. Then come in and tell me that FedEx said, oh, that they helped me out and they did this and they did that. Some managers just come after you non-stop. Let me tell you, you have to have faith. I was managers on multiple occasions. I was supervisors on multiple occasions. You have to have a good relationship with your employees so that your business can help and run smoothly. I am not saying what this employee did was right. But at the end of the day, everybody else can take something. Not everybody brains can go, because let me tell you, I know God, and am I not a strong person? Trust me, I would have sat down in jail. Because to know that you honestly going to work, your workplace is supposed to be a place of comfort. You honestly going to work and you're coming under attack and you ain't doing nothing for come under this attack. But what she should have known, maybe there's a light in her that they're seeing and it's upsetting them, that causing them to come after her. Because I know that's what happened with me. But I leave. But it still give her the right to kill. Because the 10 Commandments said, thou shalt not kill. But I hope it's a warning to a lot of managers and supervisors, because when they're placed in that position, you think they own the building or the franchise. Even to some customer that do not speak to them properly, and I'm saying again, Dine give her no right to what she did. Like you rightfully said, she should have found another job. Walk away. Yeah. I resigned. I was forced to resign because they was coming after me on a daily basis. I resigned. For peace, for my sanity, I resigned. And she should have done that. Should have done that, because you don't know if she got kids now, but this woman there left 6 children. I'm telling you. It's not right, it's wrong on all levels, but at the end of the day, I hope this incident caused a lot of managers and supervisors and whoever to look and change their behavior. Woman there, and she can't say she part, but I'm just saying according to what the young lady said. And I hope all those who are looking, they change their behavior, because the time we're living in, people fighting for pay the bills and all kind of stuff, we got to take it easy on people too.
Yeah, my sis. You think if me wife come home and keep telling me that this is what happening at her workplace, I gonna encourage she for stay there before, and I know me wife temperament, and I just giving you a explanation, like it shouldn't meet there. You understand? We understand, and that's why I'm saying the first caller we call for hang me upon the cross. Like I sit down here, so trying for bash this girl in a way. It's not like that. She get him bashing because she's still wrong at the end of the day. I'd rather lose a job than lose me sanity for killing somebody or lose me mind for doing somebody something. But let me go through. Let me hear what this female got to say about the situation, because we're still trying to figure out and find out as people come out and people talk. You know what I mean? Definitely. So let me hear what's going on here. So, cha-cha.
That's why I say leave people alone, because you don't know where they're going through. Some people is on their edge and start ready to crash out. So did y'all hear about that 26-year-old girl that worked at McDonald's and she was fed up? So yeah, she constantly was going to work doing her job, but she had this particular manager that kept sending her home early. So she was feeling some type of way because she had stuff to do. But let's backtrack. Before all this happened, she was already on Instagram posting videos showing that she was going through it. Not only was she going through it at home, but she already had to take the stuff that was going on at work. Her manager was blaming and saying that she was making threats and
messing with people at work, so she had to send her home early a couple times. But the girl didn't look at it that the girl think that the manager was pretty much picking on her and she didn't like her.
Mouth open, story jump. What you're hearing, I hope you guys hearing what's going on. So the manager did give a talk about it before she unalive the manager. You hearing what's going on? All right.
So she felt like she was trying to attack her. So it came down to it. It came to a point where the girl decided to go home and she was fed up with the situation. She posted it before she even decided to make this choice. She decided to go back to her job, McDonald's, and wear a mask and take a knife and decided to unalive her manager.
Let me stop it. Let me stop it there now. All of this you don't post on your social media platform that you're going to do before you do it. All of this. Perry. All of this.
Let me tell you, don't get already to answer. Listen, Matt, what's going on here? You see how the girl can work she personal problems. So if you come and work with your personal problems and the boss see you picking at another co-worker and God is speaking to you and take it on the offensive, plus she will get locked up now because she went home and premeditate. She didn't do it the same time she went home and come back. And like she got snapped and on job, so okay, and do it here. You left and come back on job. That's premeditated murder, a big charge. So you see, let the story jump out, we see what's going on. Her problem she took to the workplace. You can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Straight.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
Respect. You understand? If it was a defense mood, she could have given the manager one joke if the manager was attacking her in some wrongful. It tell me don't turn none of that. You stab this manager in your face multiple times. Something wrong with you, brain. Somebody calling you name. Always got you mixed up in some whatever. Even if it reached to the point that you got for go and do this person something, your actions is will speak loud. This is why I keep telling them, I know. I could tell when I hear certain unalive situations and stories like this, because as a man, I is watching out for these things, right? So I know what I'm talking about. When I see these things and I hear, well, a person get shot one time or a person gets stabbed one time and these kind of thing, from a person gets shot multiple times or a person gets stabbed multiple times, I could differentiate what really take part. If it was a vindictive kind of unaliving, or it was a unaliving whereby the person tried to represent themselves and then they unalive the person. I could tell because it shows. Look for instance when them got him hit. If a man normally and a man got attacked and a man do pop, pop, done, right? Yeah, you know that whole scrap got to be something. The two of them thought make this man bust a two shot in a man or something. But when they got hits and you see two men roll up and emptying clips on a car, you know right there and then that is a hit. There's a pay job. Somebody pay for the... That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the first caller, I hope you're watching the live still. You see what I'm telling you about. Now, this story is different from your story. Well, I don't know where you're going through home. If you carrying your business, where you going through home to your workplace. I don't think so, but you said that you're going through the same thing. But you ain't even know fully what this girl going through. And you say you're going through the same thing. Now we get to hear that this girl is a menace at work. And because of being sent home multiple times, she go home and premeditate to do this. So I hope you're watching still and see how we dissecting it and making sure we know what really happened from what happened. Because since I hear stab multiple times in the person's face though, nah man, there's something wrong there.
The one that made her go home early a couple times. And she stabbed her like 15 times.
15 times she stabbed she in her face. Where's the? Nah.
That's why sometimes you have to know what people going through, people mentality and stuff like that. You can't just assume that people is just a problematic person. Sometimes people need help, but she's still wrong for that. She could have just took that another way.
I telling you, she's still wrong for that because she could have took it in another way. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to. That's what I'm saying, bro. I want y'all must rock with me, you know, and just listen to me. Remember, it's like I keep telling you guys, it's common sense. Sometimes I could be wrong, sometimes I could be right. But most time I know when I write, when I talk about certain things, because I just don't come on social media for talk's sake. I pinpoint. Hello, good afternoon.
Rastaman, good evening to you, sir.
Yes, I.
Greetings, greetings. That is a very sad situation on both ends,
Mm-hmm.
the manager and the employee. Okay. Now, the thing with this employee, she have issues that's going on at the house. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people cannot leave their home issues and go to work and act like nothing happens. A lot of people can't do it. She has been going to work and showing herself up at the job. Okay, she's taking her frustration from the house to the job on a daily basis. The manager has been there for 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
which means that she is doing something right to be there for 15 years.
Indeed. Real talk.
Okay,
Real
she's
talk.
got seniority.
Aldo. Yeah, man. I love
Right?
that. Mm-hmm.
Got seniority. So for being there for 15 years, she's doing something right. Okay? Now, if this young lady have issues going on at the house, okay, and she came to work with it, you know, and started acting out, and the manager spoke talk with her, she should say, can we talk in private? Have such and such going on at the house, you know. I have a lot going on, and maybe, you know, that is what has, you know, been shown when I come to work, but it's not intentional. Now, when you make that kind of approach, you know, I'm sure the manager is going to say, okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it, let's discuss it. If you continue coming to work every day, right, and you do not want to reveal what is going on at the house, understand? How can she get help from the manager? Manager is seeing her as a problem employee, and then you going to work and you frustrating all the other employees who's coming to work and trying to do the job.
Thank you, Uncle. Real thing. Yeah, man. All right. Remember, 2 minutes a call, guys. 2 minute a call. You guys know the code. You know what's up. 2 minute a call. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're dealing with around here. Got a lot of persons want to call in as we dissect and go through. Thank you so much, Uncle. You made a lot of sense with what you are saying. You understand? Anyway, let me dissect. Jump in. Calls. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
The first girl who called was trying to pin you against the wall to show you the reason why this girl behaved like this. Now she is trying to show you, because probably she's in that situation or can see a cause for this girl to behave in this way. But to my understanding, what you're trying to tell her is that whatever is the reason, whether you're wrong or right, walk away. So I just want to help explain your position. That whether you're right or you're wrong, before you go to this extent of doing something with, you know, big remarks, you walk away. So I give you 100% compliment for that, and for let your listeners them to understand what's your position, because you know you didn't come out clear and say whether you were right or wrong. Walk away, but that's what you were trying to say, and I understand that. Whether you were right or wrong before you go to this extent, just walk away. Then Angie was saying something which she is right, and she is right on her view. I was listening. And then the other guy, I think there's a Barbados guy, he gave a view too. They're right. So your program is doing good to listeners, because these are where, you know, people can learn something. But we just got to pray that they do learn. Okay?
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
All right, Uncle. Hey, good afternoon.
Hello there now, boy.
Yeah, say that cool, sis.
Yes, I saw this story, and this story is very touching. But from my point of view, right, let me tell you something. A lot of people these days come to work and they don't want to work. Here, and when they're pulled up by supervisors and all of these people, they get in the way, because you hear she make a statement, she only there for a check. This is the same for many people. I work with many people like that. And let me tell you something, as a person coming from the Caribbean, when we go to work, we go for work. We don't go for play. Because we understand we check. But these people, they want to come to work and get paid free money and do nothing, and it's rude. And I believe, even though this is a really hard situation, I believe she was doing things to provoke the manager. I believe the manager didn't like she for her attitude, and yes, she did carry out spite. But what would some people do? If I try to tell you do your job and you do your job, the only thing that's left for me to do is send you home. You're disturbing my shift. I don't want you on my shift. You understand? And it's sad that she went through that. I know that there's demonic, because you look at the whole girl, everything about she was demonic. A demon tempts you to kill the manager. And it's sad, because to watch them children lose their mother and cry like that, you know what I mean? It's hard. But some people is a menace to society. They come to work and don't want to work. If you don't want to work, stay home. And if you can't deal with it, leave the job. And I'll give you my experience. I was 2 minutes. I used to work at the airport in Guyana. They had a girl who used to torment me every day. I didn't have no peace. I walked in this place from the time the bus picked me up on the Monday. Things used to do, she used to do. And honestly, I've been where this girl been. I premeditated. I was going to work with a knife. My mother asked me, what are you doing? I said, Mommy, this girl. And I promise you that day in my mind, I said, if she only, what I can do to she, because it's only but so much people could take. They break, you hear? And I don't let my mind go to them places, but some people provoke you. But I've learned, before I deal with provocation, I left the job.
This is what you say.
Nobody ain't gonna push me to them limit.
No, man. Straight.
It's not worth it. However, I know your program going in segments are going out, so I want to give. So then, what happened to you, buddy? Who has bewitched you, buddy? Your mother? What happened to you? All of this coming for Haley, I'm very disappointed, because if it wasn't for the woman, this case wouldn't have gone as far as it is. I don't know what's going on.
We come into the just now. Don't worry.
Yeah, I gotta give me 2 cents, because I'm going out with my chain.
You jump in, you go. All right, I know. See.
Yeah, this cool. Yeah, but I'll be listening.
Real thing. Straight. Yeah, man. Oh, you don't know it is already. Yeah. You see? It's crazy at this said moment here, bro. No joke. Let's listen to this.
In a workplace stabbing. A mother killed in a workplace stabbing.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
A McDonald's manager killed in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another employee who did it.
Jennifer Harris was working her shift this morning when she sent an employee home early. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Police say that employee left and then came back and killed her with a knife. This happened at the McDonald's on 9 Mile West west of Kelly and East Point. Noel Frio is live with the details. Noel, we hear a Good Samaritan stepped in and try and stop this.
Yeah, that's right. Police say that stabbing happened near this drive-through window behind me. And they say a customer who was in the drive-through stepped in and stopped the suspect from fleeing the scene before police arrived. We've now learned that the victim was a mother of 6. Employees described the terrifying moments inside a McDonald's after a worker attacked a manager with a knife.
Just now, guys, just so we're going to take a call. We ain't taking no call. Now let's get to hear the news bulletin, then we're going to open the phone lines. Just a minute.
Police say the employee had been in an argument with the manager that ended with her being sent home.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
Family of the victim identify her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. She was stabbed multiple times before a customer in the drive-through line intervened, holding the employee at gunpoint until officers arrived.
He had her sitting down there about in the parking lot next to a vehicle, and he had the gun pointed at her. That's when police and all them rolled up.
He did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism. And we really appreciate his assistance because, like I said, otherwise we would have a dangerous criminal right now in public and we would be looking for her, but who knows what else she was gonna do.
Family of Harris described her as selfless, a hard worker who worked to provide for her 6 children as a single mother.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
Her children now in shock at how such senseless violence could have ended their mother's life.
A hard-working woman, so kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last, give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
And police are asking that anyone with any more information on this incident contact the East Point Police Department. We have that phone number in this story at clickondetroit.com. Live in East.
You understand? Phone lines definitely open back. I tell you, from you got to put on a mask for go back and do this woman something. This is that shit is crazy. Now, let me see if we could get 2 pictures from she Instagram page. Hold on a minute. Part 4, part 3. I'll be here part 2. Maybe here part 2 as we go through. Yeah, we going down the line. How much? Yeah, just so we go and pay some bills. And then definitely we're going to be back and close off this segment here, sir. So let me just see what this female guy said. I got part 1, part few, and part 3. So let me hear what she got to say.
Yo.
I pause. Well, good afternoon.
Trial. Me no disrespect to you, you know, Star.
No.
I just call you to explain, like, provocation, the things that people make, you know, that pushes people to cause them to do certain things.
I understand you, no, sis. I understand you.
Me no disrespect to you.
No, I don't know. What you see, you hear I cuss or say anything, me say nothing bad. I don't say, I hope you're watching.
I'm not going to call back the phone number. I just call to explain.
Because you call unknown, so I want to be somebody targeting me, you know what I mean? This is why I don't
No,
right,
it's just nobody targeting you. You understand?
Respect.
All right.
Time. Good.
Showing that she was going through it. Not only was she going through it at home, but she already had to take the stuff that was going on at work. Her manager.
We don't see this already. We really want to see though. We want to see if we get the third part, 3 part viewers though. Well, on somebody page or see this stuff on. If you guys see me running the page, just you know. Or there's the manager. There's she and her husband. All right. Okay. This is I think this is from the Instagram page. She was copying She was crying for help online for the months and no one did anything until it was too late. You never know what someone is going through. All right, so this is something that she been going through from home, you know what I mean? She's saying she don't want to have sex. Somebody she talking to. Somebody said in the comment, I am so sorry for this young lady. I pray that you receive help. God bless. She needs help ASAP. Lord will send you someone.
Look, he always like look at me a certain way or something, and I told him that like I don't want to have sex. I told him that. So it's like, you know, sometimes he would give me something to eat or something if I didn't make anyone on Instacart. I get that, but I told him like I don't want him thinking that that I owe him that just because he do that for me. Sometimes I don't want him to think that I owe him sex. So now, like, after I told him that, it's like he's been crying and crying and telling me he think I use him.
Something right there. Who she talking about, man?
She was she was having a mental breakdown, it seems so. But people don't understand a lot of times. They got some people that they don't think before they do things. They do things and think after. If this young lady was crying out for help, I wonder, you gotta wonder if they said manager talked to her numerous times. But I feel it should have been where they had to sit down and discuss, because she looked like the type of person, and I've been around people like that, working with them. Like, it doesn't matter what you say to them, you cannot get through to them. You know what I mean? When it comes to workplace, they don't, there's no work. You just can't say nothing to them. Anything you say to them, it's always coming off wrong. So, seems like she was going through a lot. She was going through a lot. But nevertheless, it's still not right what she did. I feel like they should have like a sit down, and she should have like disciplinary action against her. Because they usually do that. They write you up, they will bring you in, sit down, warn you, give you numerous warning, and let you know. We don't know if any of that was happening, if that took place. You know what I mean? One person is not here to defend himself no more, and there's going to be a lot of hearsay and say. Are they going to say something to make themselves look like they're a victim? At the end of the day, this woman lost her life senselessly. And you know, and it's still not right. Other people can't take problems. There's many people, especially these young people, that take problem. You say, listen, even as customer, you go into some business place and they're there on the front line, and you say something, the way they respond to you, it's like, come on. The customer service, you understand? You're supposed to be providing, and yes, we don't know what it is going through, maybe mentally or, you know, at home or what, but don't bring it to the workplace. Don't bring it to the workplace. Leave that behind. When you're at the work, you got to be professional.
You know what I mean?
You know, it goes both
and
ways.
there's something I always say, Max, you know, I always say this: in order for you to be a good boss, you have to be a good employee. Because if you're gonna be employee like this, guess what's gonna happen if you decide to get your business and somebody like this you hire, the two of you are gonna end up in this situation.
Bumping head all the time.
You not gonna know if you
Good.
talk to she, cause you just like she.
Yeah, bumping
Yeah.
head. I remember I used to be a supervisor and I had
Yeah.
issues with the younger, because I'm older, you know, and I had issues with the
Yeah.
younger
It would reach.
people. You can't tell them to do something. If I tell them to do this way, it becomes an issue. So we
Straight.
always have to end up to the manager. We get taken to the
That's what I'm
office. We
saying.
try to deal with it because it's like you got a lot of the customer used to coming in, and when they come, some people come with the problem. And when you there, especially as on the front line, when you're a cashier or you know whatever else you're doing, you're on the front line. People gonna come at you all kind of way. You got to know how to present yourself and handle yourself in every situation,
Straight sis.
and that's hard for a lot of people to do. That is hard for a lot of people to do.
Okay, enjoy. Yeah, Max. Don't worry, I got a song for drop just now for everybody, cause y'all need some prayers. Anyway, let me hear what this woman got to say. Let me hear what she really say in the man. Let me get this.
And don't come. I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills and stuff like that. She told me she lied about her name. She told me everything that the other AM and don't come.
Okay, hold on there.
I never fuck nobody on. Never fuck nobody. I know two, 3 different people for a fact. I know he fucked. You know, we went through a lot. We got past that shit. But I'm just tired of being number one when I know it's somebody out there that want to call me, that want to talk to me, that wants to be around me, that, you know what I'm saying?
And we can talk to you.
Where's done.
I never fuck nobody on. Never fuck nobody. I know two, 3 different people for a fact. I know he fucked. You know, we went through a lot. We got past that shit. But I'm just tired of being number one when I know it's somebody out there that want to call me, that want to talk to me, that wants to be around me, that, you know what I'm saying?
And we can talk to y'all.
I never fuck nobody on. Never fuck nobody.
I don't know if this one.
And we can do whatever y'all say. But at the end of the day, this is my wife. I love her. We going through something right now. She hurt. But we gonna make it right. We gonna make it right. People go through things. We go through things. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
So like it's both of them got both of them got them issues. Cause the wife, husband when giving she problem. You know what I mean? Yo, hey, it's crazy out. Anyway, let me go and pay some bills. Let me get back with you guys. We're gonna definitely turn up the fire. You know what it is. It's 1 hour, 21 minutes into the show. Like we said, we're gonna be giving you a 5-hour show today. So you brace yourself. Cause we got enough things to talk about. You understand? So nobody don't move, nobody don't go nowhere. We soon be back with you. You understand? Let's pay some bills. Let's get this.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, Our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. Your words.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Oh, not again, man. Not again. Jaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car. Your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them go and fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people, them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, they were going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Run.
I me say boom when you don't know it's country aka Pep to the those party where you don't country big enough for let's start the thing TV it's on YouTube. Don't say party. All the mix up, all the fix up, all the drama. I say where you want the latest news. Let's start the thing on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel now. What we out?
Run.
I me say boom when you don't know it's country aka Pep to the those party where you don't country big enough for let's start the thing TV it's on YouTube. Don't say party. All the mix up, all the fix up, all the drama. I say where you want the latest news. Let's start the thing on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel now. What we out?
Run.
I me say boom when you don't know it's country aka Pep to the those party where you don't country.
Back in the building, you know what it is. Up and is what it is. You understand? Yeah, man, big up everybody that definitely check it, put the ones and threes. And you guys know what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You understand? Yeah, we don't go through that. So time for we jump into some other topic, man. You know what it is. It is 1 hour into the topic. You always say our topic. So we don't want to overdo it. Shout out to everybody that definitely sending their condolence and saying, yo, you know, it's crazy at the end of the day. But like I said, condolence to the family members, you know what I mean? That's a serious situation. And, you know, I hope you guys just, you know, take more time when you're hiring certain people. Know where you're hiring, who you're hiring and these kind of things. Simple. And those persons who may be going through those things, don't let it reach to the level whereby you got to unalive nobody at your workplace. You understand? You got to think twice. You see me? No work is not, I know I can't say no work is not all because we know you're counting on the work for pay your bills and all these things. But if it gets so crucial, my best advice is for you to just leave. Straight. No joke. Anyway, as we continue to vibe, you know what I mean, I want to do a prayer tomorrow, Sunday night show. We're gonna definitely ask a lot of we're gonna ask you from now. Tomorrow we want some prayers, you know, like our Sunday, tomorrow evening show. We would like some of the elder females and even the males to call in and at least give a 1 minute prayer, you know, upon Adriana whole situation still as the family members going through this difficult situation here with this back and forth on who fighting and who this and Ailey and this and the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know Adriana must be there in grave saying, man, is what really going on here right now with your body. This is not what I want. You know? This is not what I want. I need you to unite and fight this because them always say, together we stand, divided we fall. If we could come together, we can win this case, we can get the justice for Adriana. But once it meets to this level is so whereby big bills out, cuss out everybody, they're throwing wood, throwing stone, throwing brick, throwing plyboard, pot, spoon, all kind of thing flinging right now. Everybody just flinging from left to right. Wherever they could get them fling. Get fling. Come on, man. This is not what Adriana wants. I'm talking to Fata. I'm talking to Sir Brian. I'm talking to Haley. I even talking to the Angela with the 2N because I don't have nothing against you. I got something against your ways. Look into yourself. If you don't want to have nothing to do with Adriana case and family, desist and just talk about something else. But why would you up on the internet trolling Sir Brian and the family members? Does show wickedness. Ailey, I know you're scheduled to be on my show. Remember, Angie's on your side. You understand? Because I hear that you're black she, you need to unblock she. You need to bond this. So Brian, we don't want you on the internet. Don't stop battling with these people. Stop banning with these people. Stop with these people. Them draw you out and gas you up like his SO and press you like his button and computer. No, we don't take them thing, buddy. You know what I mean? On a serious level. We don't want this thing to escalate where it is right now with these ladies going back and forth. Adriana is not feeling good with it. And I'm telling everybody, if the parents say they don't want y'all to talk about it, it's simple. Just don't talk about it. It shouldn't be no hard feelings because if it was you guys and you feel away by somebody talking about your daughter or you feel like this person's doing this for clout or money or whatever, you want to stop talk, you tell them. If they don't do that, you go through legal procedures because that's your daughter. That's your child. But every woman's supposed to have the understanding. That's why I'm kind of sick in my head right now for no Fata and all. Fata, somebody show Fata this piece of video. If Fata, me use no big friend or rate you up on a level, respect you as a mother, as a female. Desist from following up this thing, coming out and cussing and calling people name and all them things. Because guess what? If you trying for show people that you're different and you come in and do the same thing what people doing, you're definitely putting yourself in their shoes as them. So in order to escape though, you got to be more respectable. Cause just like how you don't want Angela with the double N and talk about you and you're cheering them, you supposed to be on the internet telling Ailey that she's a crackhead and all them things because she's a white Caucasian woman. Is wrong. Second thing, or even must be third or reach, but we say second. There's no way in the law when it comes to people losing their child, missing child, or even unaliving of a child. There's nothing in the law whereby it says that if you're not from the country, you cannot speak upon that situation. There's nothing in the law said that. There's nothing in the law saying if you live in space, you can't talk about an accident that happened in Guyana or on Earth, we should say. There's no law said that. So why you guys have a problem with Ailey because she's a white Caucasian female speaking upon Adriana case? I don't even think the mother and father should have a problem with the neither. Because it's help at the end of the day. The spice war. You tell Ailey squash the GoFundMe, don't she do no more GoFundMe alright. But she could talk and do what she gotta do. If she getting paid from TikTok for doing that, let she get she little money. At the end of the day, she helping. Because you know why? Persons want we for stop talk about Adriana. People want, if it's 10,000 persons talking about Adriana, this is what they want. They want to come and distract we. Ailey, I hope you're watching. Fatter, I hope you're watching. The double N, TikTok, I don't care if you're watching. Because you got a problem with me. But these other two persons ain't got no problem with me. So me care if you're watching, but it to you too. If we have 10,000 persons, they're trying to distract we, so it could narrow down from 10 to 5, then from 5 to 3, then from 3 to 1, and then nothing. This what these people them they're doing. Yes, right, man. This with these people them they're doing right now. They're trying to distract we, put we against one another for big views out. Then the whole thing throw off we whole meds, and these people them water down the thing. No, man. I'm speaking to every one of y'all. What Ailey doing is a plus for we. Because we have Jamaicans there on it also. They got enough people talking about the situation. Where we mightn't even know. Sometimes Adriana name talking in Belgium or in Amsterdam. We didn't even know. Because we don't follow them people or we don't know what's going on. Sometimes she name, because this thing go worldwide. So where's the situation? Where's the whole problem factor? What's the whole problem, my sister factor, with Ailey talking about Adriana? Trying to help, let me crack this case, trying to help we do, we got to forget justice. What is the problem? Where's the problem, Miss Angela with the double N TikToker? Where's the problem with Ailey talking about Adriana? If y'all got a personal vindictive problem with this girl, keep it to yourself, buddy. Don't come around the girl because we should doing for the family members. So Brian and my sister, I miss you. I'm telling you, love Ailey that she do she thing. She ain't doing nothing wrong. And Ailey, if you're watching also, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You understand? Just don't run out there for put things out there because you want to put things out there. Know what you're doing when you're putting things out there. Try to put things out there the real and proper way and the right way go towards it. You understand? It's not ignorance dealing with this thing. We're not dealing with ignorance at the end of the day. Because if we deal with ignorance, is ignorance got a girl on a life should manage all. Ignorance, we're not dealing with that. Common sense. Stop let people provoking y'all and distracting y'all. And the thing is, women, you know what I mean? Alana, all of them, surprise everybody. It's like a big war between the women. And then Sir Brian is the only one man we get dragging it. Oh my God. This is really crazy, bro. I telling you, this is so crazy at the end of the day. No joke. You know what I mean? I thought Sir Brian was stronger, level-headed than that. He need to stay close to his family and stop talking to the wrong people them. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Because it's a show off of your, it's a distraction, we should say. A throw off of your meds, distraction. And we can't afford that. We can't afford that. Is that? For justice of blood. The demon have gotten into this Adriana case. Okay, this great, yeah. It's disrespectful on all ends. You all are adults. The demon is distracting you all. Love and unity wins. Correct is right. Correct is right. These are the people them using the forces for them, buddy. The people them using the forces to make everybody go against one another. What is the best way? Right? What is the best way for throw a family or a group of people off their meds? What is the best way for distract a group of? How did they do it when they distract Sir Brian, when Sir Brian went on the phone and somebody called Sir Brian and tell you that to go outside, and when he went inside and somebody go and tell you that to go outside and calm the people them down. You see the distraction where they use? They utilize the big thing when going on outside and then say, all right, here we going on, Sir Brian. Let them people calm down and you don't get to do what you got to do and search and you got to do. Just let them people calm down and we going to let you see what you got to see. Sir Brian said, all right, because Sir Brian asking all the time. Boom, Sir Brian turn gone outside, yo, ting, then 2 minutes, you hear that shit any pook. I remember when everybody run in there and start screaming, it took a while for Sir Brian for reach for jumping because Sir Brian gone outside for calm down the people and tell them, yo, y'all chill. You see it, man? It's a spiritual warfare. Yeah, man. You see it? Divide and conquer. I know why I'm telling you on this, what I'm saying, Sir Brian, you got to focus, my brother. You said, man, hold your daughter hand, your children hand, hold your children mother hand. And you see, and you pray. And you got to stay pray up, bro. This is a spiritual battle. If you and a missy is not tight enough within the godly realms, y'all need to get more tight in the godly realms for fight this battle. You got to come off for certain things. It's going to be hard because it's done then you. But it's a trad that you have to make. It's a trad you have to decide to take for Adriana. Or else, all this is so, it's going to be like waste of fucking time with the day and every day. So, waste of time. All of this we'll be doing is waste of time if you don't acknowledge and know yourself. Big bro. I know I'm bigger than you, but I call you big bro to call you big. Know yourself, man. You see it? I might get copyright for this here, but thank you. This song here that I'm going to play is for Amicia. So Brian, I telling you all, This song is that I'm going to play right now is from Samuel Medas. You understand? You sight me? And this song present. Presents. You know the thing go already, right? Presents. All right. I'm going to get it right to lay on what's going on. You know why I want to play this song for you, for Sir Brian? Because listen, you can't get distracted. You cannot get distracted. You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused.
Oh, yes, got it.
You got to stay focused.
Can't tell you how much I need you. Oh, I need to breathe. Them see me from the sidelines, it now look like anything will happen. I'm now forward. Tell them don't worry about me, cause every one of my steps are ordered.
You hear what the man just now say? Y'all hear clearly what my brother just now said? Let them know every one of my steps are ordered. Even when them talk say we can't move forward, tell them don't worry about me. Every one of my steps are ordered by the Almighty Father God. Come again.
Can't tell you how much I need you. Oh, I need to breathe. Them see me from the sidelines, it now look like anything will happen. I'm now move forward. Tell them don't worry about me, cause every one of my steps are ordered. I may say, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. Yes, your presence I need, so I won't fail again. If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from.
I want Sir Brian, I hope you're hearing this or not.
Presence I need.
Angela, understand G.
Rock of the amount of times me fall down. I'm not as good as people think I am. And to be honest, my strength is all done. Only a few will understand. But on this rocky road, you never left me, God. And now I'm close to the promised land. And just so you know, I'm not crossing over if
you are not holding my hand. Cause I'm smart enough to know I'm nothing without you, Lord. Sometimes I get distracted by your promises.
Cause over there, the milk and the honey look good, and I'll be living the way I should. But even if me a 10 cars, 6 house and millions in the bank, there'll be something missing. So I sing it.
Oi man, oi man, oi man. What you doing to my father? Oi man. What them doing to we? No man, gotta play the song back at them trying to distract me. We're not taking distraction. I don't care. I don't care. Young's family.
I tell you how much I need you.
They prayed up more. Say y'all.
Them see me from the sidelines, it now look like anything will happen. I'm now move forward. Tell them don't worry about me, cause every one of my steps are ordered. I may say, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. Yes, your presence I need, so I won't fail again. If you're not going,
you're not going with me, I'm moving
from here.
Justice for Adriana. Justice.
Me don't lose track of the amount of times me fall down. I'm not as good as people think I am. And to be honest, my strength is all done. Only a few will understand. But on this rocky road, you never left me, God, and now I'm close.
Let's start the things, family.
And just so you know, I'm not crossing over.
You were not holding my
hand.
Listen, listen.
Because I'm smart enough to know that I'm nothing without your love. Sometimes I get distracted by your promises. Cause over there, the milk and the honey look good, and I'll be living the way I should. But even if me a 10 cars, 6 house and millions in the bank, there'll be something missing. So I sing if you're not going.
Oi. Oi. Humble man. We move.
No, because no, this is distraction indeed, like too many confusion. I have been on Aileen's side from day one. I thank her how many times, repeatedly appreciate her for what she's doing. All I am simply saying, don't go back and forth, don't go back and forth. I spoke to Savannah, tell him take the video down. You know you're wrong. Don't go back and forth, appreciate what she did. Also I'm saying, Eileen, if you did something, you didn't do it on your own. A lot of persons have contributed. Stop going and saying that, oh, I gave money for the second autopsy. You didn't do it on your own. Just, stop. If you, somebody got to be the bigger person. Somebody got to stop because it's a distraction, yo. The other government, they must be laughing, must be saying, hey, look, all who they helping out, look the big confusion now. Look the big fighting. That is all. You see, I'm staying off the internet, I'm staying in my car, I'm staying prayed up, I'm praying for this case. That is all. Stop the fighting. Stop the bickering. Leave Angela with the devil in. Karma is real. A distraction.
Yes, yes. Yeah, man.
Listen, yo, I am bawling my eye out because trust me, I can't wait for this prayer that you have coming tomorrow. Because trust me, you need it. You need it.
Straight.
Thanks.
Yeah, my sis. One love. Can't get distracted, guys. Yeah, we don't know the thing is song sometime. I don't watch nothing. You understand? Justice for Adriana. That's how we dealing with wrong here, so. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, I say one more time. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yes. Got it. All right, cool.
Yeah. Can't tell you how much you need. Come on, me free. Them sisters me from the sidelines, it's not look like anything will happen. I'm gonna move forward. Tell them don't worry about me, cause every one of my steps are ordered. I may say, if you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence I need, so I won't fail again. If you're not going with me, I'm not moving from here. It's your presence.
All who want I stop talk about Adriana.
I need. Me don't lose track of the
amount of time me fall off, I'm not as good as people think I am. Cheese. Max.
Yeah.
No distraction, none.
No distraction.
Don't want that.
That
no
song,
distraction.
You don't need
with
no
one.
other introduction to what's going on. The song said it all. You know, just if, you know, I don't want to be calling his name, but if Sir Brian's listening, you know, Fata, he for real, then just don't feed into the negative, because basically I'm losing my voice as I was screaming when you start playing. Basically, it's like, you know, they want us and they want them to feed in. And, you know, the one thing they're not putting into consideration is Adriana's mom. You don't see her and hear her saying anything. But ones have to think what this woman, after the listening and seeing all of this nonsense that's going on,
She's the one who carried her child for 9 months and raised and nourished she and survived. And to see all of this going on, the only thing they want is justice for their child. That's all they want is justice.
Real talk.
Don't feed into what's being said out there, because that's exactly the position where they want y'all to be. So Brian got to take a step back and focus on what is it you really want. If it's just you want this, and that's what should matter, nothing else. People could, my God, you say people could talk crap over you. Once they don't touch you, your life is fine.
Straight.
People can always got something negative and want to talk about you. No matter how good you do or bad, they're gonna always have something to press on you to get you out of your character. And once they get you there, that's what they're gonna feed on. And everything somebody comes out to say, you gotta follow it up. Haley should know better than that too.
Yeah, man.
We vouch for her in the beginning. Leave Angela, don't matter what Angela said. Don't let her get to you. Unless that's how your mind is set. Your mindset is that way, that everything somebody said mattered to you. Then we're can't change that. That can't change about you, because you build your whole life on what other people think about you. Don't let that be the main priority in life, of what people think about you. Do what you have to do. We'll do good will follow you. You're looking for praise, and thank you and none of them stuff. You do it out of the kindness and goodness of your heart. You do it because it's something you want to do. But like you said, nobody can twist your hand and do anything for none of us. Anybody on the platform was supporting Adriana and want justice. No one.
Straight.
To the world, because it's being discussed all part of the world. Because even in Amsterdam, like it's discussed, talk about it with people
all over this thing there.
Everybody's doing it. They're doing it because it's wrong. Injustice that was done to this child. So everybody is playing a part. But it's who have a good heart. Some people in it for the right reason, and some people in it for the wrong reason. So don't follow up everything everybody said, because it's pure confusion going on amongst everybody right now, looking for the platform and all this nonsense we're going on, fighting and just distracting what really matter. And that's getting justice for this little girl at the end of the day.
Straight. Big up yourself,
Miss.
Yeah, man. Phone line going off the chain right now. Yeah, man. Hello, good afternoon.
Fire, watch how you making your husband vex, because I will left the house with this show.
I tell
Anyway, let me address the things where nobody wants to address. First of all, I am disappointed in Fata. I know Guyanese people, we love the foolishness. Y'all love Fata.
Yeah.
Right is right. The way how Fata cussed that woman, what race got to do with it? Whether Haley is Caucasian or not, I have never seen her for her race. I've always thanked her for what she has done, because this case didn't have to get this recognition, but because a woman feels from her heart, because she's a model, she chose to go in depth in investigation. And it seems that she unearthed more and more things. We're really dealing with spiritual warfare here. For me, my personal opinion is that so Brian is bewitched. I think that there's some kind of iniquity going on. That's why he's attached to his mother. I know we're looking from the outside. We don't know whatever. But if everything is pointing back to the mother, if they have coverage, why would you still be defending your mother? And yes, you spoke about Amika. Yes, Amicia, sorry. I feel for this girl, because I know this is spiritual warfare. She lost her child. Look how she looked the day of the funeral.
If you diss me, you diss me, woman, is like you dissing me. So you know, the real thing.
How do we do this, bro? How do we do this in this mother's grieving situation, bro?
Otherwise, the only child for me mother. Me mother know she can't. She would never talk to me wife in no indecent kind of way or no disrespectful way. Although I's the only child. Me mother drunk or so me mother know she number. But in a case like what you saying there, you know, from seeing them kind of thing, you're supposed to there on your eyes like, no, mommy, nah, you know? At least you're supposed to look
Exactly,
in.
you call me wife a black dog and this and that, and I still defending you. I still know that they got coverage that y'all went to some meeting, whatever they did. I still defending you. Bro, that is not normal. That boy, that man is under strong spiritual warfare. He cannot see. You hear? And this prayer is really, trust me, I'm going to join. It's really needed because I have never seen from a person lose a child in such a hurry. I think people are drifting from what happened. They're drifting. This child was murdered while the parents stood outside. Murdered, sacrificed. You hear? And we arguing and move off of there for call somebody a stink dog, a dirty dog. What kind of low life business is this that we going on with? You understand? Friend or no friend, Haley was there from the inception. You're supposed to tell Father, you rest yourself. This is not needed. I don't care about no friend. Even friend is coming to throw you off your meds. So please, 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 for this mother's sake, for the father's sake, because I know you're going through it. I know they're all going through spiritual warfare. Please pray and cover this family, because I think we're drifting. And I have to, even though I know I gotta go.
Yeah, man. I hope you're free tomorrow night, so we could do a little prayer. I hope you're free tomorrow night. Cause I want to do at least a 15-minute call in prayer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For the family.
I will.
And so forth. So this I was mentioning earlier. If you guys could put yourself in a little place at least, because we see what's going on right now with this distraction, and I feel we should just call upon Father for the family a little bit more. You know. So I'm glad if once you're about, I want you to call in.
Any time and place I will. I see Jamaicans fall off this case, that everybody get discouraged because of the nonsense.
Yeah, buddy.
This is what the government wants y'all to do. They send out the demons and they want the disturbance, the destruction, and they're winning and they're feeling good about it. You understand? That woman, I don't care what nobody said. If it wasn't for she wouldn't reach so far in this case. Because yes, it's true, she and people having pictures and all the more and more things. And I believe that the Lord put her there. Because I always said from day one calling on this program, the Lord is going to unearth every time they try for cover. He has been doing so. But still, we can't attack Shaman. She's one person. She's human too. And with the lady, the other Angela, the woman is a demon. I don't even know why anybody is polishing up. She's nothing but a racist in her heart. She's a demon, and everybody just need to ignore. She wants them give she no mind. She ain't gonna make no forward. Because I don't pay she no mind.
Real thing. You say?
Yeah. So be blessed, brother. But you give me the time, I will be there.
All right, sis. One love. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, man. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Fire.
Yes, sis.
Good afternoon. How are you doing this afternoon?
Yes, man. Highly blessed and favored, you know what I mean?
I'm disappointed. God by Adriana father. Yeah, I'm disappointed with this Adriana father. You hear me?
I tell you.
We say you must go to another one side. But all for a wife. Fire, let me give you a laugh. Let me give you a joke. This is not when I get married, I go and I tell my mother-in-law that I'm getting married.
Right.
No, my mother-in-law talk in front of my husband, the ex-husband. Not everything glitter is gold.
I'm telling you.
I live with my son for how much years. So I only good for him to live with, but not to get married. You know that wedding day. She was the first sitting in the church. And when I pass in to go to the church, I pass the street because not everything glitters gold. Yeah? But let me tell you something. When your mother diss your wife, she diss you. You hear? Right there? You all out here. But nobody said put aside your mother. But your mother must get respect for your wife. Thank you, Fire.
Thank you, my sister. Yeah, Carl, you made a lot of sense. No joke, you know? It is at the end of the day, and a lot of person right now, you know what I mean? I get in some crazy call upon that same situation, and I keep saying that, you know what I mean? It's just, so Brian need for just don't answer nobody. Just don't go up on social media and talk nothing. You understand? It's your mother. How you feel about your mother is how you feel. If you don't see nothing towards this situation with your mother, with your eyes, there's you. I don't know, my brother. Me here for bash you and tell you bad thing there. But at the end of the day, sit down in your quiet days and have a reasoning with Father. I say, Father, you know, show me what me seeing. If these allegations is against boom, 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 I want you show me. You know what I mean? Straight up. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, and good afternoon to you. Now,
Yes,
this thing, I was watching it from the beginning when Haley started to do the interview and then started to try the case, I gotta say, right? Because from the beginning, she was saying, so Brian mother involved in it and his cousin, and he get vexed with her and shut out and stop speaking with her because of that.
Yeah.
So he still have a little of that within him towards her. But to be honest, she poured her heart out for that child. She didn't see it as a black child, as a white child. I don't care what nobody say. I attack my skin growing. I didn't have a dime to give, but I was on the phone. I had sleepless nights because I feel like if that was my own blood child, like if it's one of my grandchildren also, right? And I watch a video today, Sir Brian do. He actually telling her to stay out of his business and he didn't ask her for anything.
Uh-huh.
Right? You don't have to reach to the point. The person who is supposed to kneel on the cross right now is his mother and his cousin, because they're responsible for his child getting unalive. If they didn't take her there, she would have been alive today, right?
At least though for real.
Open up to my husband. If my husband mother carry my child and my child die, and then I lying down near to my husband and he really focusing on the dead child anymore. He stayed focusing on his mother. He didn't have to go and sleep with the mother dread. You understand? Because this thing is radical right now. Not because you're dead and gone, you're going to still focus on your mother. Your mother is a heartless creature,
right.
heartless beast.
Yeah.
She's Delilah.
I must have had about 4 females calling already talking about this situation. Everybody said the same thing.
Freaking Delilah.
You would have to go with
pick up
I like to imagine.
And I didn't left here alone because I would have studied. They're going to analyze the other two. Be blessed, my brother.
Yes, yes. You know what I mean? And like I said, me and somebody was talking about that definitely the other day, you know? And I saying by, you know, sometimes the Mussies got argument on the level because I could understand if a Monsieur seen though, but he ain't seen though, oh shucks. Yo, at the end of the day, you know, it's a wonderful couple and the kids them need them together. I don't want them depart or nothing, but all I'm saying is that so Brian does, you know, ask God for show you. You know, if you don't want to believe mankind, put it in Father hand for let he show you wherever it is. You know what I mean? Real talk. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi. Good afternoon. I call in. Family is talk with Sir Brian. I like to say Sir Brian thing, but we gotta understand Sir Brian going through a shock. So he lost his daughter, and the people them behind this is the problem is own family. See, it's shame You don't know to deal with it. Then for here, people just keep calling, getting frustrated. What we need to do as a brother and sister, we keep praying for him. Because this thing is more than Brian. We have to keep praying and keep talking to him. Because Brian got a set of foolish people behind him. A set of people telling us ignorance. So we need as big people to keep praying and keep calling and talk to him. So that's me, I have to say.
Yeah, man. Straight. And I hope Sir Brian is listening right now, definitely. You know, it is all we are pleading for you to do, you know. Definitely. Does focus. Anyway, before we go into any more calls, definitely continue with the vibes call. Definitely go into the next topic. Do remember, guys, if you are thinking about buying or selling a home, yes, or renting an apartment, you don't know what's up, guys. Just a minute, guys. Going to continue with the phone call in a bit. You know how we're doing things over here. Like I said, guys, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home or renting an apartment, you guys need to contact Citadel Circle Realty. Definitely, these are the guys that you need to contact if you are buying or selling a home or you're looking for an apartment. Remember, if you're in the vicinity of Queens, Long Island, Staten Island, Bronx, or Manhattan, you guys could definitely contact these guys on 718-717-8251, and they're located at 1111 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Remember, Citadel Circle Realty. Definitely, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home or renting an apartment, do contact them quick and fast. Shout out to Family Spice Restaurant. Definitely one of the most famous and big restaurant in Bridgeport. Do remember they have the big event going down on the 3rd of August. Yes, Sunday the 3rd of August is all about Family Spice Restaurant presents you the day and night reggae, soca, splash, short skirt, short shorts edition. Our road leads to 188 Pequannock Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. You know the thing already. They said that all food and refreshments will be on sale, and they're advising you guys to bring a change of clothes. Remember, fun kicks off at 11 a.m. So y'all better roll out early. Got some mad DJs on the car and everything proper. Beverly, shout out to you though. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Like I said, Vision for Guyana. Definitely lunch and refreshment. This is a new restaurant definitely opening on the 19th of July. Yes, it's all about Vision for Guyana. Lunch and refreshment opening from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. the 19th of July, and they will be located at 994 Hemlock Street between Stanley and Wortman Avenue. Telephone number to contact is 718-600-0118 or 646-346-4097. Those numbers again to contact is 718-600-0118 or 646-346-4097. Vision for Guyana, lunch and refreshments. Remember, if you're in Brooklyn on the 19th of July, check them out, all right? Okay, guys, if you guys are looking for the ideal body, or should we say auto repair shop, and you're not putting your hands, you're not finding, I recommend to you guys A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Yes, guys, these guys are professional in what they're doing when it comes to your vehicle. Like I said, if you hit your vehicle, jam your vehicle, you want it to be sprayed over, you want your engine to be fixed, your brakes, your spring, you know what I mean? Your carburetor, whatever it is when it comes to your vehicle, I'm definitely telling you guys, you need to contact A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Their telephone numbers are 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Once again, those numbers are 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Yes, that's the best auto mechanic, and we're talking about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. You know the code, you know what's up. All right. Anyway, we're moving on to the next topic that we got. You don't know, guys, and that's not the only topic that we got. We got some more topic for you guys. So I hope you guys are tapping in. But before we open the phone lines, now you guys see the big commotion as election draw near. Oh God. There's tension over here and tensions over there. and tensions over there. There are people rowing over here, rowing over there, arguing over there. There are fights starting over there, and there. What really going on? Me not understand really going on. You understand? It's big commotion now. They start tearing Muhammad. Big ding dong with Muhammad. Now it look like I don't know if it's the Muhammad supporters them did this. I don't know. But it was a big commotion when PPP went for put up, you know what I mean? They saw, you see now what? This is big commotion and big showdown. Views and subscribers. I want you to take a look. This is normal. I want you to take a look. I want to make sure I get it. Crop it good and got it good. All right. What big session here? Aye.
Y'all better move the car from there because that is expensive. That is expensive.
Remember when we open back the phone lines, guys? It's a different topic we gone to, right? So you don't know we're doing it wrong here. So turn it down a little. You understand?
Move. Elijah, come here. Elijah, move next to me. What is happening almost every time we get people going election time?
Really? Stop, 5 hours going.
We're live here for the scene.
No.
Niggas be getting a golf clubs and don't use them golf clubs.
Lash, run. Hey, that one could run good though.
Yo.
Now, this is what he's saying, right? All of these things don't call for. Why you think I don't got time with? All of these things don't call for, bro. Is right? What all them guys now with there is full chauvinist at the end of the day. It's full chauvinist all them guys now with at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Political again, supporters doing the unjust while government is watching and laughing. This was somebody comment and say, and I don't lie. The government watching and laughing this is so. This just so going on. Hello. Yes, right? Hold on, this is. Hold on. Oh, shucks. Hold on, this is. All right, go ahead. Sorry there. That's not the phone. I have to get a little juice. I have to charge you up. You know what I mean? Get you some juice.
Yeah. Here is the song you got to sing for them now with the behavior.
The devil got mad, and I'm so glad. The devil got on the hypocrite shoes. Them is the same people with a calling scrape head fighting among themselves. It's like a rat race right now.
Real. Yes, yes. Making Joe the devil at loose. Excitement is craziness going on right now. War broke loose. You saw me, excitement? What is that about? What is all of that about? Hold on there. Let's see if I could spin the block. Let's see what's going on upon the block. Why didn't put nothing on the block? Hold on there. Shout out to everybody that checking on the ones and threes. Please like up the live. Like up the live. That's all we asking you to do, guys. Like the live up. Hey, my wife is sending me nothing, but I don't know it's it. That thing you sending me. Yeah, guys, like up the live. You know what it is. You know how we're doing it over here, so. Anyway, as we continue the ball game. Now, you guys know the boy Kevon. We got to talk about he a bit. Definitely. As we jump into this here, so this segment of the segment. Yes, guys. Now, the same banner that was on the internet with all the slab of money and all them thing. Remember the story with he getting 9 months, but can't meet in prison. But we got some update on E. Guys, let me take a listen to this as we go down more into the upload, guys. You know we're doing it wrong here, so let's get this.
As a past chairman, but he can't officiating it and presenting things them. No way. It's wrong, but it is interesting to know what role he was there, and as you Paul said, how was he introduced?
Very interesting, man. We gotta keep monitoring, you know. Carter has asked me some difficult questions. I know what role Finley playing there. But let me move to the side. I tell you, I share the life. We're coming now to Lorrimer. We're coming now to Kevon Lorrimer. The man who, the PPP activist, the PPP supporter from Linden, who was sentenced to 9 months imprisonment for fraud. The story is that he took money from people to prepare to give them out slap. Defrauded people. Reports were made to the police. He was charged. And on the 19th of last month, he was sentenced to 9 months imprisonment on the fraud charge. The magistrate signed the commitment warrant for him to go to Lusignan prison. Now let me explain, because he wasn't hiding, or people say he wasn't hiding. It's just that the police wasn't making any effort to execute the commitment warrant. They knew where he was, and they weren't going to get him, right? Because I guess he's above the law. He's a PPP supporter. He's a PPP activist. He's above the law. So Monday gone, he was arrested by the police in Linden. Remember Monday was CARICOM Day? So he was arrested. And the report is that the very next morning, he was then taken from Linden to go to Lusignan prison to commence serving his time. That is the report. The report said that on his way to the prison, the policemen received a call from a big one, and they were told to abort. Don't carry to the prison any longer. Take him back to Linden, which the police did. Well, I said, well, that police is jokey police, because I could tell you, Somehow my phone didn't working. Somehow I didn't hear in the call.
I telling you,
Right?
y'all
Phone ain't
hear what going on
working.
here?
I ain't hearing the call. He would have been gone to the prison. And he went back there to Linden, where I understand he remained until yesterday or sometime. He said a couple of days he ain't feeling good. They carried to hospital. I understand he was taken to the Mackenzie Hospital there, and doctors were on hand to receive him.
So what happened is Mr. London or whatever he name Kevon, the man playing sick for don't go to jail. You understand? He playing sick for don't go to jail. Which even if you're sick, you could go to jail because jail got places for fix you. If it's so bad, you stay in touch. This is a game.
And to transfer him to Georgetown. Preferential treatment. I saw a report this morning, he gets some heart problem, gone back to Georgetown Hospital. But I'm saying this to the extended squatter, Commissioner Ikin, to the commander, Linden, Assistant Commissioner Simon, who apparently didn't understand what's going on. You had the Linden incidents with the shooting of those two guys recently. Now you get this Lorrimer case. Why you are taking on them, Gordy? You have a commitment warrant. Now let me explain again to our students. Once a commitment warrant is issued, all the police have to do is to take the person to the prison, whichever prison the commitment warrant say he must go. In this case, it's a Lieutenant prison. The fact that you have kept him at Linden there, you have no legal authority to do so. If anything were to happen to him, you're all in big trouble. And they're going to throw you all under the bus as how they throw the policeman who shot or in Boston under the bus. We're going to talk about that just now. You have absolutely no legal authority to keep him, Lorrimer, at Linden. Because the warrant issued by the magistrate, a commitment warrant issued by the magistrate on the 19th of June, committed him to the Lusignan prison. So your role is that once he is arrested, is to take him straight to the Lusignan prison. So all this thing with he's sick and all them, there's a Lusignan prison headache now you on. As of the 19th of June, there's the Lusignan prison where you're taking all them go there and you're jumping around because you're taking illegal instructions from politicians. There's not a police stuff now. It is not. Because let me walk you through further. Had he been in court at the time when the warrant was issued, magistrate signed. The magistrate said 9 months in prison. Right? They were all keeping some holding area. The commitment warrant is signed. Once you get the commitment warrant, it's from the court straight to the prison. From the court straight to the prison. And then what in this case now, all right, he was sentenced in ex parte behind his back. So the police role is limited now to arresting him, as they did on Monday. And once he's arrested, straight to Lusignan prison. You have no legal authority to keep Kevin Lorrimer in any police station. As a matter of fact, I even if he said he's sick, Georgetown prison, Lusignan prison should get involved because the warrant gives them the authority. They have infirmary there, they have arrangement there. But you're keeping me at the station because some politician or the squatter and them people call and tell you, y'all gonna get thrown under the bus again because y'all are not doing the lawful and correct thing. You're not doing the lawful and correct thing. Right? So that we understand it. Again, I say, from the time, and I gotta ask the question, because it is clear to me that the police are in contempt of the warrant, which is an order from the court, for you to defy the order of the court and decide to keep him at the police station. That is contempt. I hope that somebody initiates some type of proceedings against the ranks involved. There is the commander and the commissioner. The court issued an order. The court issues an order. All you got to do is carry the order. And it is a sign of weakness and incompetence for anybody to entertain any direction or request from anyone to say, don't take him there. Straight to the prisoner. That is what the order says.
But remember this, remember. Once he's a part of them people, this is what you're gonna see all the time. It's simple. Once he's a part of those persons, you're gonna always see. Remember, this man went on a piece of video. This man do a video with a big slab of money, videotaping himself and saying, "Hey, see them man behind there," and he got a couple pictures with Jack Lee with them and them up there, bunny wall, which he know is wrong. Take a look at this here, so. Take a listen to this. Let this woman break it down.
Guys, it's me again, the queen of the Pack 52. I am coming to you once again to highlight and to show you guys just how incompetent and how corrupted the Guyana police force is. The corruption within the Guyana police force is like no other. It cannot be beaten. Now, a few weeks ago, I put out a post on my TikTok page to say that magistrate in Linden had sentenced the PPP activist Kevon Lorrimer to 9 months in prison in his absence because he was wasting taxpayers' time and money by not turning up to court. He was supposed to be attending court to answer a fraud charge against him, and he told himself that he's too big, that he is a PPP activist and he's in the PPP circle, so he is not going to turn up, and there's nothing.
But this how them man is work. We feel when them man get him any trouble, it could be robbery, fraud, knock down and kill a man, shoot a man, wherever it is. This how them man is work. Once them man is PPP activist, them man, you see, this is what he's talk about. And people don't really understand what he's just saying. It's like when these guys are in power, bro, it's like everybody is get mighty and powerful and feel like they could do people anything they want at any time. And this is what I'm talking about. I am speaking upon equal rights and justice, bro. There's no way a government should run in any country whereby you supporters them bombarding people, dissing, robbing. You know what I mean? If the PPP supporters come out and start out, bam, 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 nobody ain't locking them up. But if a black man come out or a supporter or some other party come and say something, them getting locked up right away. You hear cyber crime, you hear cyber bully, you hear cyborg, you hear robot, all kind of thing here. But they alone must could do all of these gruesome stuff and get away with it. They alone, you see, this is what it's talk about. They alone must could do these things. So you ain't got time with taxpayer money. Oh, court? You got time with court and making money. Judge got there putting his magistrate got there putting heights. This is how we think sort out. That's how these guys roll.
In the law can do about this. So he was sentenced in his absence, and since then he has been in hiding, and he was even trying to get the government or the courts of appeal to overturn that decision by the magistrate, but apparently it did not happen. So he was lying low, hiding. So yesterday, which was Monday, this is surface that has come to light that he was arrested by the Linden police when they had a roadblock operation, and he was arrested and he was kept in police custody to be taken to prison to serve his sentence. Yes, he was supposed to be taken to prison to serve his sentence. Now look at this. Look at this information here. This is coming from Paul Slow. Now, this is what exactly I'm speaking about, where you can see the favoritism with persons that are above the law once they are in the PPP pocket or once they are in association with the PPP. Now, let's read this carefully. Let me show you how unjust the law is to persons in Guyana. Certain people, once you're in the PPP pocket, you can get away with murder.
This how it go. Once you there for with them, you could get away with anything, bro. Why you think enough black banners and black sisters dead going and playing and wearing the red and white jersey, the red and black, the red jersey, red, black and yellow or orange? Why you think they going and do that? It's not only for the soup, it's that they is some illiterate people them that is one play that them, yeah, well I got link, not a boy could touch me shoes, not a boy could do this. Them and get opportunity for get gun license and then have a business. They can get them and get opportunity for get gun, which is illegal. They can get all access card. You got a link from a link and a link and a link and a link and a link. If these band of them was doing this thing pure, I didn't got problem. But all of them days how they stay. It's beer scrape indeed. Bad by them.
And certain people, the law will come down very heavy on them. Let's read this. Pause slow here. It says, why have the Linden police not taken PPP activist Kevon Lorrimer, who was arrested Monday afternoon on a commitment warrant to the Lusignan prison for him to begin serving his 9-month sentence after being convicted of fraud? It is alleged that he was being escorted to the prison when the ranks taking him received instructions to abort the mission and return to the Mackenzie police station, where he is being kept in open defiance of the commitment warrant issued by the magistrate. But let me remind the police, Paul Slow is saying, let me remind the police that once a commitment warrant is issued, the person's name must be handed over to the prison authorities to begin serving the time stated in the warrant. No government official or senior police officer can change that. But this is the evidence of corruption and incompetence by the Guyana Police Force. And this is coming from Paul Slow. This is the level of incompetence, the level of corruption that is flowing through the Guyana Police Force, that big ones, persons in authority, government officials, and top police officers, you name it, they can put a phone call in and get things to be done. So it appears as though Kevon Lorrimer is not going to prison as he should, but let's keep looking out, because this is a developing story. And if Kevon Lorrimer is convicted for fraud and is not being sentenced because of his affiliation with the PPPC, then we need to be looking at how they dealt with persons that were looting, persons that were just...
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. This topic over survive and in mother. You know anything about witchcraft?
Uh-huh.
All right. When I say, I had a very long time to say, more got come to this story. They got thick ears and everything in it. It's what talking about confusion in it. In box, okay? All who wants to survive can be against him. It doesn't matter to hate each other. That's a part of the spiritual warfare. There's a whole turbulence going on. It's a spiritual warfare. And what tell you that the whole owner and get a place you walk, you listen good. We come to doctrine and living everything from grandmother. But the Brian can't get to see that
because the eyes is blind. They're blinding me out. They're still working. I tell you, they're still working. And I work for him now. Because he was closer to his child. See? He was close to his child. His mother knows that his son is spiritual equipped. And that was gifted by the Lord. Okay? So now, to get rid of she gets your money for what she wants to do. She has been do. She has a screen. But the heart is nasty. They say you see the face of man, you don't know the heart. And that's the grandmother cousin. With Sabrina, he confused. He made cousin theory, but deep down in his heart, he mean it. He mean it. There's a battle he's going through right now. He's going through a serious battle. The wife is covered. They get to do with the wife. Or there is one day love the wife, she couldn't touch the wife. Because she mother covered she well paid up and well covered.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, my sister. One love. Alright guys, shout out to everybody that check in. Please like up the live. Like the live up for me, guys. Like up the live for me. Yeah, I don't know how the code go already over here, so you know what it is on the end of the day. Yeah, everything mooch, everything alright. Like up the live. And we got a brother sending a message to the president. And we got the next brother sending a message out to the police officers them. So you done as we go down the road. Everything all right. Big up to everybody. Kevon, Lorrimer, or whatever you name. I hope you get to a committee, because at the end of the day, this is what's going on with all of these big boys, you know what I mean? And this is why I keep saying 5 more years, it's going to be crazy. No joke. 5 more years, it's going to be crazy. Anyway, we got a few more minutes up in here with you guys. Let me hear what this brother got to say fast.
I'm trying to stay away from this politics issue in Guyana. But sometimes when you see some stuff going on in your country, you have to see. I recently saw there are some PPP supporters who thinks that they take over the scrape head. Because normally they call some of those young Afro-Guyanese scrape head when they behave unruly. And I realized there are some of the PPP supporters who take over the name and the trend. They are going on Mr. Mohammed meetings, creating havoc, doing all sorts of stuff. And I wonder, where are the police? Where are Mr. Nandalal? Where are all of these people? Where are the president and all of these people who quick to call people names? Where are the VP who quick to call people names? Quick to hold the young, poor people and put them in prison when they are doing certain stuff. Where are these people? All the police in Guyana. You're not seeing what's going on. You're not seeing Mr. Mohammed is keeping his meeting and these guys are coming and creating havoc in the man meeting. You're not seeing that. But when it's the other way around, you would have been there arresting people. Guyana is a country I do not see the way forward in Guyana with this administration. I just cannot see it. I don't know who could, but I just cannot see it. Because these people think that they own Guyana. How could you want to win the election? How could you want to manage a country when you think that you're bigger than everyone else in the country? I don't understand. You would allow your people to commit crimes because these are crimes. These are no difference to the people who are out there doing the things that you people are locking people up for. What difference it is? Someone are keeping the meeting in the private place. If you don't want to hear, go. Leave the people, go your way. But no, you are going in the people meeting and trying to create chaos. And the people that you're supporting are doing nothing. If it was the other way around, you would have seen the police. You would have seen the police all over the place. And these are the people who want people, the people of Guyana, to vote them to become the leader or of people to manage the affairs of our country again. When they are showing the people of Guyana clearly, and the people of the world, who they really are. How could you sit down as a government and you're saying this is one Guyana? You're saying we are one Guyana. And see your supporters are going, destroying, forcing, disrespecting, and you're saying nothing. What kind of leader are you? Just explain to me, what kind of leader are you? What kind of example are you setting? What are you telling the people? That you could do as you like. And as once you're supporting them, you're supporting us, you could do as you like out there. To hell was the rest of people. That's what you say. That's how a country is supposed to be running. I am totally disappointed, and I don't know if these people do not think. I'm speaking about this current administration. I do not know if these people do not think. I have never seen this kind of behavior in no other country. Everyone have their differences. But you cannot go to someone meeting and disrespecting the candidate. If you do not want to hear, go. The police would arrest you in any other country other than Guyana. But the police are doing nothing because the police is a tool that this administration used to do whatever they want to do. And these are the people want the poor Guyanese people to vote for them, which is 80% of the Guyanese people, to vote for them, to continue down the same trend, that the rich could walk on you if you are poor and you could do nothing. The rich could kill your child and nothing would come out to it. These are the people that want the Guyanese to vote for them. When I see this kind of stuff, it upset me. Because you know why? If it was the other way around, it would have been a different story. If it was the other way around, the police would have been harassing those people. If it was Afro-Guyanese was out there disrespecting people of any other party, you would have heard how much scraped they are and how illiterate they are. And because it's the PPP supporters, it's okay. This is not the Guyana we want to live in. This is not the Guyana we want our children to live in. We want a different Guyana. We want a Guyana where people could be fairly treated. We want a Guyana, if something happened, you could be openly confident. If you go to the police station, you would get some kind of satisfaction. We want a Guyana where the people could benefit from their resources. We want a Guyana where people could earn, where the government would put systems in place that the people in the country could take care of their own responsibility. Not a Guyana where the government do as they like and then come and give you a handout to shut you up. That's not the Guyana that we want. People of Guyana, look and see what's going on. Because if you think it's bad, let these people get back into power and you would see the full blend of these people. There is no good in bad people. These people are showing you who they really are. Every day. Every day they are showing you who they really are. And some of you are looking the other way. Because of what? Handouts and grants. Guyanese deserve better than handouts and grants. Guyanese is a rich country. Guyana is a rich country, not Guyanese. Guyana is a rich country and the Guyanese is supposed to be living better.
Real thing. The brother ain't lying. But, you know, grants and all these things got people here twisted, so it's only man and man could be real strong within the realms with that, you know? But at the end of the day, people are seeing every day, bro. People are seeing every day what's going on. As day goes by, we're seeing what's going on. Now, I know this virgin is, sir, but I don't know how this virgin gets, sir. It's like, it's years me see this virgin, and this virgin pop up now, and I don't know what's going on with this virgin, but this virgin cover burn a wicked piece of fire upon the government. I tell you.
You shut down the tailor shop. You buy out the tailor shop. I got to New York. I do flat question.
Yeah. I was wondering why you know this banner from. Yeah, you see them shut down the tailor shop. He was a tailor. I can't think by year ready for taking. I know this brother from somewhere. Trying to remember his way.
JJ ever prosecute the fire blaze in the second
You give me 2 weeks to leave the compound. You, Barachapio, the nasty politician, and the dirty immigration, and the dirty police. Carl Anthony, think that no fucking way. Leonard Jack and Stephen, and Barachapio last season, I can come. Mary Monsal, I went to her, she said, never by take a fix. Yeah, that's when that man fuck. Yeah, yeah, there's 3 months now. Yeah. Yeah, prisoners, the Babylonian kingdom. Yeah, now you want that beat, not for transport the line. No fucking mind. What are you? I don't have the fucking mind. So see Guyana now, see Guyana. You give me 2 weeks. We'll have me back. I can't come right now. I can't come right now. Then I've done any nasty fucking food. They all know that I can't come right now. You give me 2 weeks. We'll have me transported property. And you give me 2 weeks. We'll have me transported property. Seaman Guyana. Nasty Guyana. Go ahead. 2 weeks you want to give me. Put the house on the property. Come now and then just go fish on it. Yeah. Got us 200 words. The people now. Come on and chat. I'm not ready to do. Diana John, Baba Champion, and no Diana. You want it nasty. Look. Y'all like this in that time. No. Because I give my nastiness. That's what y'all is. I ain't got no fucking way to go. Baba Champions. Get money in the sun. Nothing ain't got no fucking way to go.
Okay, let's be sure. I went to the United States of America as B1, B2. This is what I said. When I made my first trip, when I come home, decided exactly I got to continue with properly. That's pushing you up in your life. People pushing up your life. My grandfather, that's what you got.
You could see this man really hard, bro. Real thing, me know what the PPP do. What the PPP take away, he land when he went to America. I think he ended up going to America and he must get deported or something like that going to happen. I don't know if he He did. But bro, it's crazy what people going through. Who missing again? This one. Humble alert. Let's get this, guys.
Needs to understand that wherever he goes, he will be met with protests. He will not be speaking on our behalf. We will urge people to stop paying taxes. We will urge people to stop paying taxes. We will not be part of any parliament, etc. We're going to take this resistance to a different level. I don't want to be comprehensive now, but there are lots of things, even if it means tough consequences for it means tough consequences.
Hey, one thing I know, right? One thing I know that I want y'all know about. You see, anything we say on internet, anything we do on internet can't undo no. If somebody see it when you say it, it gonna slide. But this here, so he say that he gonna let people don't pay taxes. We mean whoever go in power. That it's crazy. Why you can't be a normal player and lose if you take lose? Perry.
Matlock.
Yes. Perry, what's going on?
Man, you know, it's got to decipher things you because some people don't speak that you can understand because you left your land too long. And what the man is trying to say is that the same PPP like the claim he ran and he's going away on contract. So because he had to come back and make noise about it, they cancel his visa so he can't go back up there and work no more. That's what the man trying to say.
Is this one T?
There's land, yeah, listen, but it's something to do with land that belongs to him.
Right.
And just because he voiced about it, you know, you come and take it illegal.
Okay.
So, right. Go back and listen properly. All right.
Yeah. I'm glad you found up on one love. We let slide, but what's saying I know he. But now I know is what really going on. I know them do he wrong. Something them do he. But I'm glad you clarified that with me that is this we went saying all the time that when he come back, he see people there upon the land. And just because he rally faith and, you know, quarry, but I tell you, making join is a black man by it's rough, bro. It's rough. I don't lie. Anyway, let me get back this here.
Needs to understand that wherever he goes, he will be met with protests. He will not be speaking on our behalf.
Is who he talking about? I want to be talking about Muhammad. I want to be Muhammad he talking about.
We will urge people to stop paying taxes. We will urge people to stop paying taxes. We will not be part of any parliament, etc. We're going to take this resistance to a different level. I don't want to be comprehensive now, but there are lots of things, even if it means tough consequences for it means tough consequences.
Did you guys hear what the vice president just said? Now this would have been vice president in opposition. The man said he was going to urge people to stop paying tax.
Definitely want to say thanks to Watch the Cock. Yo, who's that? Hello? Why you name Watch the Cock? What's really going on here? Yeah, man, shout out to Watch the Cock for the $1 donation. Yeah, man. That's our third super sticker on the live so far. So shout out to Watch the Cock. Definitely appreciate that.
Yes. He said he had a list of names from the police force and certain government office and so on. They're going to go after all of them. He said he's going to stop people from paying taxes. And he said whatever they have to do, Granger needs to understand that he wouldn't be speaking on behalf of us. Everywhere Granger goes will be met with protests.
Who's Granger you went talking about? Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I.
Hello. The clip that you played there was the Judy Granger administration when they had the conference motion.
Okay.
And Granger was giving
Yeah. So he had a press conference. He had a meeting on the East Coast among the people. Them somebody was there. They recorded him.
Okay.
So it went in the public domain. So that's okay, but he's not talking about Mohammed. He was talking about Granger.
I know. I hearing
Remember
you, sir.
the no confidence motion, and when he was giving a time from the election, and he wanted to come on. Remember, he had a long for long scene there. So he was referring to Granger, right?
Okay, cool.
The Granger administration. Okay.
Jesus.
Even if it means tough consequences for Guyana. All because the People's Progressive Party Civic and the Vice President want to be president. Remember, this oil money was on the way. All of a sudden, he don't care if it means tough consequences for all of Guyana. One Guyana people that continue to praise the government. And right now, we praise them for trying to subject the people. Right, with this new cyber legislation and all of these things, for editing the people with these new anti-terrorism clauses and all of these things. Right? Now, many of these things may have been implemented on the app. No, it wouldn't surprise me with the way that the Honorable Vice President would have been going on. Because imagine you in opposition and you were telling the president that you're going to urge people to stop paying taxes. To me, that particular statement there, a statement that can cause corruption, that could cause confusion, that could cause a country whole economic system to collapse. But this is what the vice president was saying. The man said, don't care if it means tough times, tough consequences for Guyana. He didn't say what are the consequences. He said he don't want to be comprehensive. So that wasn't even all the information that was going to come to the forefront. Now I'm saying all this to say, why is it that the People's Progressive Party Civic frowned upon same exact things that they were saying when they become government? Now, blocking of roads. Mr. President said that he always support peaceful protests, but the blocking of roads and the damaging of infrastructure and these type of things he frowns upon. And we frowned upon the damaging of infrastructure, but the blocking of roads, Mr. President said he frowns upon that. You can't do that. You can't disturb other people's quality of life. And there would have been like that video evidence of Mr. President blocking the road, making the road impassable, and calling His Excellency David Arthur Granger all type of things. And under the Granger administration, I never seen anything like this. I never seen anything like this. When there was this uprising in Luzignan, and the people up at Luzignan start burning, pelting down the Granger buses with children in there. Not one shot was fired. Police got hit with bottles and all type of things. Not one shot was fired under the Granger administration. Under this administration, people getting shoot in the yard. People getting shoot in the yard. A brother from Linden, he actually saw the men doing with it.
I hope some, some PPP supporters over here. So what you can't remember, we ain't running for no party. Despite you hear it would say give Mohammed a chance. It's not I don't say give you a chance because I say give you a chance. I see something good in it. But at the end of the day, I'm still not political, you understand? Political wise, like into the realms, like I say, like into that world. Still, like I told you guys, I do not like politics. You understand? I don't like that. But this is what I'm saying. I hope some of the PPP supporters are watching and listening, and hope y'all be real within yourself. You hear what the man say? When Granger was in power, people was flinging down shine children there in bus. No shots was fired. You understand? It's a difference. God, Granger know the yard. Granger don't know protesting. Yeah, we ain't got no time. We don't know the routine. We don't know them. It ain't good. Yeah, we love them. He could have used ignorance towards them because they are PPP supporters and have the police opening fire. But he never did that. So there's how we come back now asking the government, why do he have his protesters, his people, them supporters, behaving like this when it's not good?
what it is they were doing, so he waited. And when the man was about to go into his yard to close up his shop, police shot this man in his eyes. I've never seen these things under the Granger administration. The other day in Linden, the guys have their protesting rightfully because a young man would have been shot, right? And the police apparently drove wrong with the young man, allowed the young man to bleed out, because the people that were on scene, even though they had to get transportation to go to the hospital, when they got there, the young man wasn't there. The young man arrived there after they arrived there and was pronounced dead on arrival. After that, information came out that the police came there on a tactical mission and they received directives from COs and so on, and that they were in police uniform. The video came out, there was no police uniform. The people started protest. Kian Forjanega shot his face. And that case has gone very quiet. We're not hearing about what's going on with Officer Primus. All these things that are going on under this government, and they don't want for you to be able to say anything. And when they're in opposition, they're saying and they're doing whatever they want. For the life of me, I can't understand why is it the opposition in this country are so afraid of the One Guyana camp. Why are they so afraid of the vice president? How the vice president can say all of these damaging things to our country? He's going to urge people to stop paying taxes. Everywhere the president goes, basically sending a direct message to the president. He's going to be met with protests. And we saw the display at Luzikman. So we know what type of protests the vice president was speaking about. We saw it. But when things happened there, look at the way the protest was on East Bank, Essequibo. Look at the way that was the other day. With all that went on, not one shot was fired. In Linden, as soon as the youths came out to stand for the youth that was slain by that police officer Kendall, another youth got shot in his face. Until now, there's been no results and there's been no reprimand. Just a bunch of vague information and a bunch of vague terms, just like in the case of Miss Adriana Young, and nobody should be able to say anything. I've never experienced these type of things under the Granger administration. I could admit things was a bit slow because according to the word, when these guys came into power, there was no money left in our account. Guyana was almost flat broke. And these guys had this country clean. The crime was low. The police were respectful. Drug trafficking was low. The people receive the highest increase in salary, non-taxable, retractive under the Granger administration. Now, under the PPP, we see what's going on with the police force, and they still don't want to say corruption. As a matter of fact, the Speaker of Parliament, Mr. Manzoor Nadir, he banned the word corruption from Parliament. They don't even want you say corruption anymore. Just imagine their favorite buzzwords when they was in opposition, corruption. You can't say it anymore.
You make a joke.
And it's clear what's going on. Misinformation out the police force, out command centers from time and time and time again. Missing cocaine from the evidence lack of police. Time and time again.
All and nothing never come out of though.
Again. Camera footage for murders disappear time and time again. And yet still, we should not be able to say anything about it. I don't know what motivated exactly it was that motivated the vice president to be speaking the way he was speaking about David Arthur Granger, about His Excellency David Arthur Granger. You guys can fill me in the comments. Brothers and sisters, opposition, all opposition parties, why are you so afraid of the vice president? Why do you allow the vice president to say whatever he wants? It's appalling to me for the years that you allow this vice president to come and say whatever he wants. You say one thing and then you check, you see video evidence and footage of him saying something else. This man's credibility should be to the floor. But for some reason, it's to the roof, as all the fault of the oppositions. Opposition need to be strong and firm. Or just remove yourself from the position. Stop collecting these high salaries they're collecting for doing nothing. Because there's no way the vice president should be able to charging people for cyberbullying and all of these things, and for acts of terrorism and all these things, when he himself would have been trying to say that he was going to urge citizens to stop paying taxes. And he didn't care if it meant tough consequences for Guyana. Open your eyes, brothers and sisters. The vice president, these guys only care about power. They don't care about Guyana. They don't care about taking care of Guyana. And they definitely don't care about taking care of you. This is an Eternity Enterprise presentation.
My brothers and sisters, we need to wise up. We need to wise up. This is crazy. And the man ain't lying. This we keep saying. When it come to them, when it come to the PPPC regime, they could do anything they want to do. You see, anything you do on net, you can't undo. I know he must come out enough time and say he never said what he said there on the video. He must come out, he said, oh, I never did that. That was AI. AI wasn't wrong the time. AI wasn't wrong the time. See, you can't say that was AI, Mr. Pharaoh. But this will show you. Wrong and strong. 5 years more with these man of them. 5. Y'all letting these man go to 2030. Can we there 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more years, bro. Let's we see who right, they telling you. For hearing what the brother said, right? All the blame with them when blaming Granger. You hear what the man say when according to what Granger them says, when they take over, they didn't have no money because the PPP wipe them out, wipe out. It's not me, it's what the brother just now say. Even if y'all come for me right way. It's what the brother say. They had, and I could remember hearing though. I could remember hearing that the treasury was like vegetable. Smash up and smush. Nothing them gonna get. This is why they couldn't do certain things. And check it. All of these road and all these things we did that is borrowing money for payback money. We don't know what's going on. For the bridges, borrow money for payback money. So it's not like if they got money, whereby they could say, yes, we build the economy with money and this and that. You had to borrow money. So it's not like if, you know what I mean, y'all doing this and y'all had to collect like Abraham Mufasi, Abraham Traore, like how the man doing the man saying you move. Only man the man dealing with is Russia because the man said he and Russia got a real relationship. Some of his soldiers went and fight with Russia for Russia war or whatever. It's to them good. This is the only man he trusts. Must be otherwise to the US? No. Chinese, worse. But why that is not no lie, is truth what the young man. I know it's truth with the young man saying. This is what just now telling you, this is what just now over saying. I can remember when I hear the treasury, they didn't have money. When I went going to them take over, I heard that. Because remember no, it's not 10 years the PPP went in power them time, and it was over 20 years them man went in power. Heaven knows how they do with it, do or did what they did for staying in power so long. God knows Granger get for going after, because people see that, oh God, this thing is we tired. So same thing like with the young man say, although things might slow, is because the man ain't got money for speed up thing. But you did not see the crime rate was low indeed. Drug trafficking was low. The police them was more respectable to people. Because remember Granger's a soldier. Granger don't know the citation already. And every president should be like that when he laying out the rules and regulation. 25 and over, me mama backside. 25. How they manage to stay in power so long? Jah knows. Real talk, fam. Over 25 years. This is why the treasury had to done because them and say, are we coming out? And the same thing them man gonna do again with this eye laser is lash part right now. Why you think Glenn Lal keep coming out and skinning them up? Glenn Lal always coming out and skin them up. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. And it's just that people need to wise up and people need to know what's going on in this time here. So don't think these people them smile is no good smile. Don't think these people them ill is no good ill. These people them got we say a motive for what they're doing. A motive these guys got for what they're doing. It's right, man. Let me take a shot over to. Let me see a piece of. We're gonna try run down a couple piece of the rallies them except the rest of rallies them. You know what I mean? This is Mohammed. Definitely outside. You know what I mean? It's election time. And like I said, make sure you go out and vote. I don't care who you vote for. All I want you to know we need change. We need change. Come to this bumble computer by.
When you be voted, repainting Kevon in blue. Let the world know how you voted. Rock now. Check this about the people. What we did on September 1st, we were moving the cup. What we did on September 1st, allow me to introduce to you a man of the people, a man for the people, a man who's been doing it for the last 4 years and his family for the last 30 years, a man that promised and deliver on those promises. For the last 5 years we have seen a government in power, a government that discriminates, a government that marginalizes, a government that threatens, a government that do not protect its citizens. But I can tell you today, we are here, the blue wave are here. Mr. Azadin Mohammed, the people's president. Kokwani, we are here today to announce the start of our campaign. The WIN party is in Kokwani for the first time as a party, and we are here to open our office, our campaign office at Kaylin Residence, officially kicking start our campaign for 2025. We are here to bid, to ask you for your support, to ask you for your vote, to vote for a government for the people, a government that will deliver on its promise. You have seen a man that traveled the length and breadth of this country, from region 1 to region 10, and would have delivered on those promises. On September 1st, Kokwani will be voting for Mr. Mohammed and the WIN party. A party with a vision, a party with a plan to remove the cup. This is a man that will help the current government to government. And this is a man that will remove them from government. Our children must be safe. We will make sure that we look after the people. Motorcade is to launch the Kokwani campaign, and so person can see and know where our campaign office is. Our presidential candidate is here. Unfortunately, I apologize. We're supposed to be hearing concern from you. But we're supposed to be at Ituni currently. People of Ituni waiting on us. So the presidential candidate, Mr. Mohammed, they probably have to come back another day to hear those concerns. So basically what we'll do is just open the office and just give you a few words, and we really have to leave to Ituni. People of Ituni would have gathered there for the last hour, so we have to be there. So we wait on Mr. President to declare the office open. On the quick information purposes, on the 14th of July 2025 is nomination day. That is a big thing for us. That is when we will submit the list of candidates and our presidential candidate for a bid at the September 1st election. Hence, we want to make sure that we support our candidate on that day. We want a sea of blue. Just like we see today, this is just a small portion of what we're going to see on Monday. So you can come to the office if you haven't registered yet to go with us on sorry for going to government. On July 14th, come to the office here. We will have some competent staff to hear you. And even if you want to voice your concern, you can leave your concern here, and it will reach to our presidential candidate. So without further ado, I will just let him say a few words for 2 minutes, and then I will let him cut the ribbon as declaring the office. He had a 2-minute tour, then we will have to leave, but he will have to come back to Kokwani to hear your concern. But today, because of the time, we're just going to declare the office open. So I just want to introduce to you our new presidential candidate, the fit and proper Mr. Adriana Mohammed, the man who will be going into When is it?
Yeah, good evening, my fellow Guyanese brothers and sisters of Kokwani. I must say, thank you for all the love and support. This means a lot to me. But most of all, we need the vote, the present administration. We need to get them. We need to get them out of power and vote for the WIN party. We had 5 years of corruption, 5 years of torment, 5 years of stress, 5 years of dictatorship. Look just now, some of their own supporters told me that they are forced to do these things. But come September the 1st, they will be voting for us. As you all know, I'm no stranger to Kokwani, and I'm no stranger to absolutely no village in this country. I always visit all villages, all regions. I'm always on the ground to support my fellow citizens. And rest assured,
The person with this stupid ring on the phone.
he's victorious. And I will ensure that you, the people of Kokwani, live a comfortable life. You must live a better life. Our children in this country, more than half of this population is living in poverty. More than half. More than half is living in poverty, and we must ensure that our children should have a bright future. And most importantly, our children, they are not safe in this country. They are not safe in this country. And I must say, you know, no justice was given to that little child that was murdered. No justice. You know, they always would boast and brag about who are criminals. But they are the biggest criminals in this country. Under Jack Leo's presidency in the early 2000s, right, they had the most extrajudicial killings in this country, the most assassinations. Even his own minister was murdered and no justice up to today. They're taking our money, they took close to 70 million Guyana dollars and sent a lobbyist firm in the United States of America, right, to put out 2 lies about me, 2 messages that they sent to the lobbyists. Why can't they spend the money on the citizens of this country? Why is it that only the foreign investors and the big boys are benefiting? Why is that? Well, for the Chinese, you rest assured that our people, the Guyanese, won't be no slaves to the Chinese. There won't be no slaves to the Chinese. Come the 2nd of September, Jagdeo and Irfan, they will be slaves to the Chinese. Because we will ensure that our people must come forth. You know, look at the condition here in Kokwani. They always neglect Region 10. And we know why. We know why they always would neglect Region 10. But rest assured, Region 10 is voting win. Our 10-day workers, I'm going to ensure that they get more money. They will get more money. And no discrimination. We won't use them and abuse them like what the PPP is doing. Right now, in this election season, the 10-day workers are the hardest workers. They're using these 10-day workers, right, and shooting them. You know, they have to set up all these tents, set up the chairs, the tables. Come on. But rest assured, the 2nd of September, I will restore dignity to these 10-day workers. The CSOs, they gotta wait 2 to 3 months before they can get their hard-earned money. But my holy book states that before your sweat fall in the ground, ensure you pay that person. So we will pay them on time and they will get more. The Because We Care cash grant, $55,000. That can run you through for a whole year. You will get more. You will get more than 55,000. Our pensioners receiving $41,000 in this burgeoning economy. Can you believe that? So much oil. Every day we're receiving $1.8 billion in oil, just oil alone. But the people gotta understand how much money is, you know, pumping in this country right now. And just oil. You must know what is going on. So you must demand your fair share. But rest assured, I will give the pensioners more. We have to ensure senior citizens. We must respect our senior citizens. Persons living with disabilities receiving $22,000. I have a child and I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. But they don't care about the people. They care about themselves, their family, their friends and favorites. They don't care about the people. They don't care about you. But you don't worry. I will stand for you and I will fight for you. I will ensure the first 100 days when I take office, we're going to ensure that you get more. You must get more. Persons receiving the public assistance or single mothers, you don't worry. I have special plan in place for single mothers. I know how hard it is. They boast about 50,000 house lots, but more than 10,000 persons can't even access the house lots right now. And they have to pay so much for these house lots. So much they have to pay. They're not giving you these house lots free. So remember that. It's the duty of the government to ensure that you get electricity, that you get water, and you get a house lot. But right now, even in Georgetown, people can't get electricity and potable water. Can you believe that? 59 years. 59 years after independence, right? 1966 to now. 59 years. And up to now they can't get it right. So you want we give them a chance again? We cannot give them a chance again. This movement is bigger than me right now. The movement is bigger than me right now. And I know, and they know, they did the numbers and I did the numbers. We already win this election. We already win this election. So I want you, the people, to ensure that you go there very early and vote for the face of the leopard or whatever cat, whatever you want to call it. Make sure the X is in the box. I don't want this X such in the box because every vote matters. And we want to win Region 10 with a big yap. Because they have failed the people of this country. In quarantine, their stronghold, they have persons living in humane conditions. Our children, I saw our children in quarantine. They're suffering. Using the water in the drain to bathe and cook it to go to school. And they claim they love the people. They don't love the people. So rest assured, under my administration, I'm going to ensure that we put in the work for the people of this country. When it comes to housing, housing is a major problem in this country. I travel the length and breadth of this country. And persons are living in shacks. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how persons are living in this country. Tens of thousands of persons. But I always love to mention this at every meeting. I have built more houses than the men on mission. I have built more houses than the government of Guyana. With my own money. They don't like it. They don't like it. You know why they don't like me? Because you love me. That's the problem. All of a sudden I'm a problem for them. All of a sudden I'm a problem. But remember, They're going to want to come in here and sell you dreams and promises. Do not believe them. Do not believe them. You know, I always stay true to my promise. Whatever I promise, I deliver. I will build houses for the vulnerable. I will set up a committee and ensure I build houses through this country for the people of this country that are living in inhumane conditions. Rest assured that. I will ensure that I invest in the people, invest in our children.
Mother, meet up with a woman to put a price on your granddaughter's head. Just start
on CCTV of the lady in grey meeting with Stefan and the grandmother the day before Adriana was taken to the hotel.
Share, turn on your post notification bell, so when that I upload a video, you can be notified. Now it's Friday 11:53. I don't know when I will be giving you guys this video, but it's the 4th of July. I'm scrolling through TikTok and I saw this live going. I don't know why everything that pertaining to Adriana always coming on my face, and some persons may say you are using it for views, you're using it for this, you're using it for that.
Tired of having to stream in 720p in StreamYard?
And I choose to say that I am happy that I have a platform that I can speak on things and I can feel comfortable in coming and talking about it with persons who share the same sentiments as me, wanting to get justice, wanting to see the outcome of this case, what will happen. And even if it wasn't Adriana and it was somebody else and it was happening somewhere else in the world, I will still talk about it. Yes, so if it's getting views, I don't care. But let's talk about this video that I'm about to show you guys, because now we can't go around the fact that the grandmother is involved in this, and it is so heartbroken. It is so heartbroken that you that know what it feels like to bring forth a child, go through morning sicknesses, have labor pains, waking up late at night to take care of your child, so Brian Young, and then at the end of the day, because the child is not like the one that you would want, or she doesn't fit your class of a grandchild in your eye, you gave her up like a piece of trash, like she's not a human being. So guys, I'm gonna play this recording and we're gonna listen together, and then we're gonna talk again. So stay tuned, guys. Here goes.
Along with a 14-year-old, so she can't answer any more questions. Now we know, for anyone new coming in, that the day before Adriana was taken to the pool, this lady met with Stefan and Grandma in a restaurant in Tushin and had conversations, and that report on CCTV, and the police, not police, the lawyers have that CCTV. So you met beforehand. The woman who was seen at the scene carrying the Hindu spiritual bags, the one who was seen at the scene, keep coming up to family, what happened to her, what happened to her, what happened to her? And then when Adriana was on the side of the pool just after the fire had been set, she started chanting over her body while stamping her feet on the floor, trying to remove blood from next to the pool. The only woman who was allowed to enter the hotel with Leroy, the police, and the hotel owner. She was on the balcony, Jen. She was outside the hotel. She had the hat on 1 minute, then she took the hat off. She was everywhere. She was the link between the hotel owner, the family, and the sacrifice. She was the one who was the face of meeting with the family, of agreeing the price for Adriana's life. And I wonder how much Adriana's life was worth to grandmother and Stefan. She was where the suitcase was, do you remember? And they let her back in the hotel. Sacrifices in some of these countries like Guyana, it's a way bigger problem because the country's not being policed properly. Most countries aren't, to be fair. It's not just Guyana. And I've got no bad feeling towards.
So I want to hear that, guys, for yourself. I've seen picture of this woman, but me never really dig in it or anything like that. But seeing this, I'm gonna play the next part of the clipping that I screen recorded from this lady, so you guys can literally hear the rest of it, because I wanted you guys to hear about this woman, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk. So here goes, guys.
It's very hard for Sir Brian. It's very hard for Sir Brian. I'll never speak for Sir Brian. What I will say is I'm sure every single person in this room can understand the double tragedy for Sir Brian in understanding that some people that he loves and are his family, including his own mother, are a part of what happened to Adriana. Now, all of the information that I have, Sir Brian has way before I do, obviously, and there's conversations about it. Can we put it out? Should we put it out? You know, this to me is massive. And, you know, there were certain points that were heard the other day on the podcast, on Carlotta's podcast, and I came away thinking that that Ange had said that they had a secret meeting inside of the hotel, the Stefan, the mother, and the lady in grey. So I kind of contacted Ange and the other aunties and said, what's this about the meeting? When did that happen? She said, it wasn't at the hotel, it was the day before in a restaurant. We have the CCTV. I was like, I said, that blows my mind. It blows my mind because this kind of evidence needs to hit the public consciousness. It needs to get out because it shows that it's premeditated. You sat down in a restaurant having drinks and picked which grandchild you're about to give up. You absolutely sat there and you were agreeing on a price and what was going to happen. You literally, from what we found out that night, so this, to anyone just coming in, we found out that there is a recording on CCTV of the lady in grey meeting with Stefan and grandmother the day before Adriana was taken to the hotel at a local restaurant in Tushin. And the recording, we have the recording. I can't put out the recording. It's with the right people. And this is massive because this one step, the connection that we couldn't see, the premeditation that was there, that you had agreed. That's the worrying thing though, isn't it, Reasons Green? Because who's going to lock them up when they're all fucking involved? Where is she now?
Hi, my name is Tami, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young.
It's disgusting. Like, that meeting, I don't know if I'm allowed to put the woman's name out, so I'm not going to do it for a minute. There's been 2 different names I've been given so far. The family do know. Dexter Todd does know. And they also have her address because she lives 2 doors down from the hotel. I have to be very careful with information I think needs to get out for the public and information that Dexter Todd will need. So I don't need to be doing certain things. But so what we heard, so Ellie was really helpful for me. She wrote me down a long list from the Carlotta's podcast. And then I took Ellie's list, ran it by the family and said, look, is this all... Is this all true what you said on the podcast? Because we just wanted to sometimes when people say stuff, you have to just double check that it's the right thing. So on the morning that Adriana was taken to the hotel, his mother phoned, so Brian's mum Carol phoned Brian and said, can I take Adriana to the pool? And so Brian said, not today, the kids are staying at home with me. So then she phoned Amicia at work, who was working at Popeye Chicken, and said, can I take the kids to the beach? I'm going to take them swimming at the beach. And Amicia said, who else is going? And she said, well, there's all these adults going, and there's 12 kids going. Well, there was 9 without Adriana and her siblings. And so she was like, oh, okay, if everyone's going, the kids would love to go to the beach. She was never told a swimming pool. So it's almost like you checked with Sir Brian if they could go to a swimming pool. He said no, so now you're like, well, I'll phone the mum instead. But she'd never phoned Amicia about the kids before. She always phoned Sir Brian. She hated Amicia. She was horrible to Amicia, racist to Amicia, never accepted her. Would say to Amicia,
Night fire. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, my brother, what really going on in this every country? What really going on in the little and the beautiful country we know as Guyana? Because Nangalaro can answer a lot of things from the UN. This is number one. Jabio, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see where these people really putting the foot. These people trying to just be aggressive. So the point I want to get from, I know which forward Guyana they're really talking about. Which I really want to talk. Which forward Guyana? It's just my take on it. Which forward Guyana are we talking about?
Yeah, right.
Have a good night, love.
Respect what you really saying and no big o. Right now things is too out of hand right now, you know. Like everybody's saying what really is this? And we just got to see if we can get a change in order for things change. Simple. Anyway, we're gonna pay some bills quick and fast. Soon be back with you guys. Do not move.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Oh, not again, man. Not again. Jaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, no, these man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You'll never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Germs. You don't know. It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Don't your hand use a co-host. It's not a technician. Stop pressing stuff. Anyway, guys, don't know what's going on. Everything mucho. We gotta pull the curtains down. You understand? I give you all a 4 hour instead of 5 hours. So you don't know we will clock into the 4 hour. You don't know what's going on. I want to make a little move and step with the family. I don't know the thing is go. You know, I tell you, my business. This is how it is. who vex. This is how it is. Anyway, you don't know it's all about Vision for Guyana Lunch and Refreshment. They open on the 19th of July in Brooklyn. Now, if you're in Brooklyn, you guys could check them out. Their location are 994 Hemlock Street between Stanley and Worthmont Avenue. And their telephone numbers are 718-600-0118 or 646-346-4097. Again, the numbers are 718-600-0118 or 646-346-4097. Like I told you already, guys, it's all about Vision for Guyana Lunch and Refreshment. They open from 3, or should I say when they open it, will be opening, the launching of the restaurant, because this is a new restaurant that will be launching and opening in Brooklyn. So they will be opening from 3 to 9. So you guys could roll out in the afternoon, check out the dishes that they got, you know what I mean, and support the things, because, you know, people are always looking for something new. Yeah. Shout out to Family Spice Restaurant. Definitely, they got one of the biggest event, the year-to-year event, and it's all about that day and night event, reggae, soca, short skirt, short shorts edition. All goes down on Sunday, the 3rd of August, 2025. Our road leads to 188 Pequannock Street, Bridgeport, Connecticut. Food and refreshments on sale. It kicks off in the morning, 11 a.m. And there are advising persons out there to bring a change of clothes. So you know it's going to be crazy. Family Spice Jamaica Restaurant, big up everything. All right, everything mucho. Pleasure being here with you guys. Here's where we're going to take our leave. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. You know what's up. I want to go and spend some time with the family. Remember, tomorrow night, we will be doing at least 15 to 20 minutes of praying service, whereby we ask you guys, if you're going to join in live, you know, you could give me a 1 minute to a 1.5 minute. Don't have to be nothing long prayer for the Young's family. As you know, we're going through this difficult time with them, especially seeing the big controversy going on with all the women them fighting against each other and all these kind of things. I would like to get Fat up on the live. I would like to get A-Leap on the live. I would like to get all the women them on the one live for us find out who really Guyana. Where's all this anger and this cuss out and all this thing? Aren't we doing this for Adriana at the end of the day? That's what I would like. You understand? I'm going to try to see if I could get Auntie Fata Ailey done schedule. She's going to be on the show Tuesday. You understand? She said Monday she's going to be a little busy. But I told her she could come in the evening, if not the night. She gave me a time. I'm going to make sure I full it up. So she's going to be on the live either Monday evening or Tuesday morning. I'm going to let you guys know what's going on tomorrow night on the program, okay? So like I said, tomorrow night, definitely, we want you guys to at least donate a 1 minute prayer for the family and Adriana, because I know Adriana didn't want this going on right now with this big session. Justice for Adriana. Justice for Adriana. Peace and love, guys. Until tomorrow. I'm out.